When you're rubbing one body with another body, electrons are transferred from one object to what? Another object. Okay, this process, this type of electricity is been given a name.
Halogen connected carbon sp3, then it's connected to benzene. See all of you, halogen connected. What is this carbon hybridization? Full single bond sp3, see then a benzene ring.
Denominator poles shouldn't be included in the denominator poles. That means the denominator, these -1 and -5 should never be included in the solution.
Homocircle caudal fin. It's giving two equal lobes. But in case of cartilage fishes, look at here, one big lobe is there, one small lobe is there. You cannot cut into two equal half this fin.
Brilliant Katha.
Hello all, welcome to Brilliant Katha. So how was the exam today? So the day 2 of JEE is over, and we are discussing the the memory based questions from day 2 first sessions. Okay, I hope everyone had a very good exam, and actually physics was actually very easy. Okay, it's not yesterday it was kind of easy. But today, some questions were lengthier, but all over the exam for physics part, we can say that it was very easy. I think everyone did a very good, had a very good exam or experience, and whoever is actually preparing for the next sessions, they have to work on, keep on revising the topics, and also you have to revise these questions also. So everyone should watch these questions, how we are solving this. So once again, welcome to all. We can discuss the physics part of today's day 2 morning session. Okay. So the first question, two discs having same moment of inertia about their axis, thickness is T1 and T2, and they have the same density. If there is a relation between the radius is given, so we need to find the thickness, the ratio of thickness. Yesterday also there were a question regarding the moment of inertia. We have seen that there is two rods given, we have to find the moment of inertia of that system. Here the moment of inertia is already given, we need to consider the ratio of the thickness. Okay, so what is given here? Two discs are given, right? The moment of inertia is given as equal. Okay, so how we can do this? So we know that the moment of inertia of a disk, about its principal axis, what is the value? It's I is equal to mr square by 2. Okay, mr square by 2. And there are two discs, and both the moment of inertia are equal, but obviously the radius are different, thickness is different, and the density, actually density is given as same. Okay, so we can write two equations. I1 should be equal to I2. So m1 r1 square should be equal to m2 r2 square divided by 2. Okay, so we have to find thickness, right? So you have to imagine a disk with somewhat thicker disk, right? So it is having a thickness of T1, and we can say its radius is R1. Then how we can find the volume? Volume can be taken as pi R1 square times T. Okay, that will be the volume of the disk. Now we can substitute here, so it becomes rho times, mass can be changed into density times volume. So density times pi R1 square T1 R1 square divided by 2 is equal to rho pi R2 square times T2 R2 square divided by 2. So the only thing we have to consider is the radius and the thickness part, right? The radius and thickness part. So we can write T1 R1 raised to 4 should be equal to T2 R2 raised to 4, right? Isn't it? So we can write T1 by T2 is equal to what? T1 by T2 is R2 by R1 the whole raised to 4. Okay, so R1 by R2 is given as 1 by 2. Okay, R1 by R2 is given as 1 by 2. If we substitute the reciprocal, it is 2 raised to 4, that is nothing but 16. So what is the value? We are getting 16 as our value. So this is actually a very good question. The same segment they have asked about moment of inertia, but the moment of inertia of the disk is given, but we have to find the ratio of thickness. It could be the ratio of radius also, okay, or radius of gyration, how we can represent the moment of inertia in terms of principal moment of inertia. Such questions you can expect in the further shifts. Okay, so moving on to the next one. In a series RL circuit, the voltage of battery 10 volt, the resistance and inductors are 10 ohm and 10 millihenry respectively. Find the energy stored in the inductor. So we need to find the energy stored in the inductor when the current reaches 1 by E times the maximum value. Okay, when the current reaches the 1 by E times the maximum value. So it is given that we are dealing with a resistance and an inductor connected in series to a voltage of 10 volt. Okay, 10 volt, we are connected to a 10 volt battery, then the inductance is given as 10 millihenry and resistance is given as 10 ohm. Okay, so how to find the maximum current here? How to find the maximum current? So obviously when we are dealing with inductor, some of the students may thinking about what will be the growth of current here, but here they are asking about the maximum current. So maximum current will be the current when we are dealing with the resistance only, okay, because the inductor will be acting under a steady state, inductor will be acting as a normal conducting wire. So what will be the current here? Current will be nothing but 10 by 10, which is 1 ampere, 10 volt by 10 ohm resistance. Okay, but if it is an AC circuit, then it's an AC series LR circuit, then you have to consider the impedance of the inductor also. Here we don't need to, because it's a DC circuit. Okay, so we got the maximum current, which is 1 ampere. Now what is the energy stored in an inductor circuit? It is half Li square, right? Half Li square. And we need to find the current reaches 1 by E times the maximum value. So the current, the value of current should be equal to, we can substitute like half times 10 times 10 raised to minus 3 times. Instead of I, we can write 1 by E square. So most of the student will be wondering about what will be this E. This is not the charge of an electron, it is actually the exponential. Okay, the value of exponential you need to substitute there. So the energy value we are going to get as 1 by 2 times 10 raised to 10 times 10 raised to minus 3, because all the energies are in millijoule. So 1 by 2.73 the whole square. So if you calculate this value, you will end up with 0.67 millijoules. That will be the value. Okay, so remember this is a basic question. The same question can be asked as an AC circuit also. Then you have to consider the frequency and inductive reactance will be there. Okay, so please revise those areas of AC circuit. Those are very important. The quality factor, series LCR, the resonance condition, how we can rearrange resonance condition. We have done several questions there. Okay, so these are very whatever we have discussed in our classes, these are very similar type of questions that are coming for the exam. So whoever writing for the upcoming shifts, you have to practice those practice session questions. Okay, so moving on to the next one. Here it is given that a potentiometer null point for two resistance R1 and R2 is at 40 centimeter. So obviously when you see this statement like potentiometer, everyone know that JEE doesn't have, like potentiometer is not in JEE syllabus, but this is not actually in a sense of a regular potentiometer. It is nothing but a Wheaton's bridge condition, right? A potentiometer is actually an advanced experiment of a Wheaton's bridge, we can say. So this is just a balanced Wheaton's bridge. They just given the name like potentiometer. You don't have to think about this is out of syllabus, I am not going to do it. Okay, this is actually a very easy question. We can all solve this very easily. Okay, so what is the condition here? So they are saying that if R1 and R2 are arranged in this manner, then the balancing point will be 40 centimeter. That means this length will be 40 centimeter. Then we know that what will be this length? That will be 100 minus L. Okay, so because we are dealing with a whatever what will be this length, this will be 1 meter. A potentiometer has one there will be 10 rows of 1 meter each. Okay, so what will be the value? So we can write R1 by R2 can be taken as 40 divided by 60. That will be nothing but 2 by 3, right? R1 by R2 will be 2 by 3. Now they are saying that a 16 ohm resistance is connected parallel. A 16 ohm resistance is connected parallel to R2. So now what will happen? The balancing length is changing to, the new balancing length is actually 50 centimeter. So obviously the other length 100 minus L dash will be equal to again 50, right? So what will be the new resistance? We can write this effective resistance I am going to change, like R1 by R2 dash is equal to nothing but 1, because 50 by 50 is 1. Okay, so we can write R2 dash is nothing but R1. Okay, we need to find the values of R1 and R2. Okay, so how now we have to find R2 dash. Okay, what is R2 dash? R2 dash will be equal to 16 times R2 divided by R2 plus 60. Okay, that will be the parallel combination. We have to work it out. Now we can substitute for R2 or R1 or R2, we can substitute from here. Then we can substitute that in our equation, we will get the answer. Okay, so we can, yeah, I'm going to find, yeah, I'm going to write here, I'm going to find R1 from this. Okay, what will be R1? That will be 2R2 divided by 3. Okay, 2R2 divided by 3. Just substitute back here. Because R1 and R2 dash are equal, right? R1 and R2 dash are equal. So I can write R2 dash is also equal to 2R2 by 3. Okay, so I can substitute back here. 2R2 divided by 3 is equal to 16R2 divided by R2 plus 16. Okay, now this will reduce to, yeah, 1 R2 can also be cancelled. That reduces to what? We can write R2 plus 16. R2 plus 16 will be equal to 24. Okay, so what is R2 then? 24 minus 16, that will be 8 ohm. So R2 we got it as 8. Okay, R2 we got it as 8. No, none of the options are actually correct, I think. R2 we got like 8, right? Yeah, there is a 16. I think this will be the correct one, because we know that this is a like memory based, this data might not be correct. Okay, so we can actually find out, based on this we can find out what is the value of R2. R2 we got it like, yeah, what is R1 then? R1 is 2 times 8 divided by 3, that is 16 by 3. Okay, that is in the option, right? Yeah, probably this third option will be the correct one. I think so, because it should be 8. Yeah, either way, this should be the way we can solve it. Like, don't go for the options, because as you all know, we are actually doing this on a memory base. The data might be wrong. Okay, but the method should be the primary concern. You should understand how we are solving if such a question is occurring in an exam. Okay, so please make sure about understanding the concepts. Now moving on to gravitation, a question from gravitation. This is also a very easy question. In the given situation, force at the center on 1 kg mass is F1. So there is a mass of 1 kg placed at the center. Okay, there is a mass of 1 kg placed at the center. Okay, then they are saying that the force in the given situation, the force at the center on 1 kg mass is F1. So whatever force we are experiencing between these like two masses, we can term, like we can say that this force, suppose there is a gravitational force in this form, in this direction, I am going to take that, because we know that F1 should be equal to the force acting on the 1 kg mass, right? So we can write this force. I am going to write this force as in terms of F1. So 4m times 1 kg divided by whatever this distance is. Okay, so that will be 4F1 because we only need to find the ratio. That's why I am going to write it in this way. And here, what will be the value? Here it will be like 3F1, right? This force we can represent at 3F1. Now, what will be this? This force we can write as just F1 because m and 1 kg, and this will be again 2F1. So if you look at the diagram now, it is just a vector diagram, right? 4 vectors are originating from a single point like a concurrent vector. Okay, now we can say that since in whatever direction the more force will be there, that will be the direction, the net force will be in that direction. So we can write there will be a force in this direction, and what will be the net value? Here is a 4F1, here is a 2F1, so we are going to get a 2F1 here, right? Now here is an F1, here is a 3F1, so there will be a resultant force in this direction, again 2F1, right? And what happens? These two forces are perpendicular, right? These two forces are perpendicular, so we can actually find the value. Like this, what will be the resultant force? I am going to take the resultant force as F1 dash. What will be that value? That will be equal to root 2 times. Okay, root 2 times, it's actually, you can write it here, like F1 dash will be equal to root of 2F1 square plus 2F1 square. So that will be 2 square. This is whole square, right? 2 square can be taken out, it becomes 2. Then F1 can be taken out, and what is remaining? A root 2 will be remaining. Okay, this will be the force in the initial condition, right? The net force in the initial condition. Now what they are saying is, if 4m and 3m are interchanged, if this is the initial condition, we are changing the position of the masses. Okay, we are changing the position of masses, like this is now 3m and this is now 4m. And the other locations are remaining the same. This will be m, this will be 2m. Okay, this will be 2m. Now we can again find out the net force. Again, we are going to take this force. This force will be 3F1 because 1 kg mass will be there. And this I am going to take it as 4F1. And this will be again F1. This will be again 2F1. Right? Now what will be the resultant force? Now we can see that there will be a 4F in this direction, 1F in the opposite direction. So the net force in this direction will be 3F1, right? 3F1 will be in this direction. What will be the force in this direction? There is a 2F and a 3F in this direction. So the net force will be of F1. Now they are also perpendicular to each other, right? They are also perpendicular to each other. So we can find the resultant, that we have to find it as F2. That will be again equal to root of F1 square plus 3 square F1 square, that will be equal to root 10 F1. Okay, root 10 F1. Now we have to take the ratio of those two forces. So F1 divided by F2 can be taken as, F1 will be this force, that will be equal to 2 root 2, actually it should be F1 dash, 2 root 2 F1 divided by F2. F2 we got it like root 10, right? That F1 and F1 get cancelled. Now we can rearrange this. It is given in terms of root of, yeah, I can write 2 root of 2 by 10, that will be 5. So 2 by root 5. So what is alpha here? Alpha is nothing but 5. Okay, alpha is nothing but 5. 5 will be the value. Somewhat calculative, but the ideas of vector and gravitational force we are using here. Okay, so yeah, second shift we are doing. We will definitely gonna do it. Okay. Okay, moving on to the next one. Yeah, this is also a very anyone can answer type of question where dimensions are directly asked, right? So how we can actually connect these dimensions? Obviously, some of the dimension you know, some you are not aware about. So go for the easy one. Okay, go for the easy one. So the easiest one will be surface tension. What is surface tension? Surface tension is nothing but force per unit length. And you know what is force, right? ml t raised to minus 2 divided by L. So that will be m L raised to 0 t raised to minus 2. This will be surface tension. And an interesting thing is, what is spring constant? Spring constant is nothing but F by X, right? That is same as F by L. So the spring constant is also going to get the same dimension. So we are getting C and D will have the same dimension. Okay, C and D will be having the same dimension. This will be the dimension for C comma D. And look for that option now. Like C and D have the same dimension as S. C and D are S. Yeah, first one. Here you are seeing C and D are S. Any other option? No. So this will be the answer. Okay, that will be the answer. You don't have to spend time in deriving all the other dimensions, but because some are lengthier, like Boltzmann's constant is actually very easy, because we know that U is equal to 3 by 2 kBt, where kB is the Boltzmann constant, U is the energy, so that will be ml square t raised to minus 2 k raised to minus 1. You can confirm your answer by identify one more dimension. Thermal conductivity will be somewhat difficult to take because too many variables are there. So you don't have to go for the ego to solve everything in an exam. Otherwise, when you are revising or studying these questions, you can solve it. Don't spend too much of a time unnecessarily spend time in solving such type of values. Okay, if you can get it in two analyzing only two options, then that will be enough. Okay, move on to the next one. Okay, the next one, a simple pendulum with a bob mass m and charge q is in equilibrium, presence of horizontal electric field is there, then the tension in the thread. Okay, we need to find this tension. So this is nothing but we can actually simplify this, like you know that tension will be in this way, right? Along the string away from the fixed point, that will be the tension. Okay, and what will be the other forces acting in here? Like one will be the weight will be mg, and the other force, because we are taking a positive charge, there will be a force on this charge due to the electric field, which is QE. So what will be the tension here? Don't spend time on deriving the relations and all. You can actually take the resultant of these two forces, that will be obviously equal to tension. Okay, since the pendulum is at equilibrium, it is not oscillating, then the scenario will be different. Okay, but therefore we can write tension will be equal to nothing but, since they are making an angle 90 degree, we have to take QE the whole square plus mg the whole square. That's it. That will be the value. So yeah, second option will be the correct one. Okay, so in this way we can actually easily solve the problem. Actually very easy question. It's very surprising to see that some question which is not in the syllabus is actually come in this shift. It's actually unfortunate for those kids, because Doppler effect is actually being removed from the JEE syllabus, but this is in JEE advanced syllabus. Okay, still JEE advanced syllabus there is Doppler effect. So this question might be a controversial one, because everyone should be like reporting how such a thing can come in a exam where the syllabus doesn't contain this topic. Okay, anyway we can actually solve it. This idea of Doppler effect. What is Doppler effect then? So the idea is, whenever you are moving, okay, whenever a sound or sound produced, or the source or the observer is actually moving, the frequency is actually going to change according to the velocity. Okay, that concept, you know that when you stand at some place and a siren is actually moving, coming towards you and moving away, you will feel the difference in frequency. that difference in frequency is actually called the Doppler effect. And sound has Doppler effect. Likewise, light also has Doppler effect. The main difference is the Doppler effect in sound is asymmetrical. Okay, Doppler effect in sound is asymmetrical. But in the case of light, the Doppler effect will be symmetrical. Okay, so those are some ideas we have to identify. I don't think there will be questions coming like extensively questions coming from this area, because this is an out of syllabus question. Okay, anyway, we can actually solve it. So the first thing we have to consider, okay, the first thing we have to consider, there is a source, okay, there is a source given and some detector is actually moving along or from A to B, and the detector is actually analyzing the sound that is coming from this source, and some distances are given, like the source is 120 meter away and this is 160 and 90, right? So this is actually 120 meter away from the detector, and this distance is, they are giving this distance as 160 and this as 90. Okay, so these are the values. I'm going to just shift this, yeah. Okay, so these are the values, right? So now we need to consider the idea of what is the original frequency of sound produced. So for that we need to understand what is the equation we are going to use. So the apparent frequency, that means the frequency we are hearing, like the relative frequency we are hearing when the object or the observer is moving. Here the source is actually fixed, the observer, the detector is actually moving. Okay, so the idea is f0 times v plus or minus the observer, here it is the detector, divided by the source is actually fixed here, so divided by v. This is the equation for when the source is fixed. Okay, and you have to remember the detector is actually moving along this line, right? Along this line the detector is moving. But in order to find the relative velocity, we have to consider the resultant or the component of velocity of the detector along the direction or along or opposite or towards the direction of the source. So obviously the sound is actually propagated in this direction. So what will be this component? So for that we have to find the angle, whatever the angle made at this point. You can see here, like this is 120 and this is 160. So I can like simplify this as into 3, and here I am going to write it as 4. So this will be 5, right? So I can write this will be 37, and here also if I write this is 90 and this is 120, here I can write 4 and 3. So what will be this angle? This angle will be 53 degree, right? 53 degree, yeah, 53 degree. So you know how to take the sides like cos and sine value if you know the 37 and 53 degrees. Okay, so we can write, now we can write the value of frequency, like f1 can be taken as f0 times v plus. Why we are taking plus? Because these two are opposite to each other. So this will be Vd cos 37. Okay, so I am going to write Vd cos 37 divided by V. Okay, this is my first equation, and f2 will be, here the object is actually, the detector is actually moving in this way at B. So we can write the component. The component will be here, the velocity of sound will be in this way, and just V, right? Yeah, this will be the component, this component will be equal to Vd cos 53, right? So they are in the same direction, so I am going to take it as V minus Vd cos 53 divided by V. And one more thing is given here. A detector moves in from A to B, observing. I didn't read the question, but I have explained what is the question, what is the meaning of this question. Now they are saying that the frequencies are differing by 10 hertz. So there is kind of a beat frequency they have given, and that is 10 hertz. the speed of the detector is 35 times less the speed of the sound. That means the detector is actually v by 35. Its velocity, we can write it in this way. And also the difference we know. So we can substitute, we can actually subtract this. So f1 minus f2, we can take it as f0 times. Okay, f0 times v plus vd cos 37 divided by v minus v plus vd cos 53 the whole divided by v. Okay, so the first term will cancel. This is 10, so f0 times, actually we can take v also outside. So this will be vd, which is v by 35 times cos 37 will be, what will be cos 37? Adjacent by hypotenuse, right? So it is 4 by 5 plus v by 35 times 3 by 5, right? 3 by 5. Yeah, we can take out the v value and it get cancelled. So we can write 10 times 35 and commonly taken that value here. So I can write f0 times 4 plus 3 will be 7 divided by 5. So this becomes 5. So 5 times 5 is 25, 10. So f0 is 250 Hz. This will be the original frequency. Okay. So this was actually a trending topic in JEE. Okay, usually like 2 years back, these were very trending topics, and there are some very good questions that has been coming like in all the engineering exams. But nowadays, when they have removed it, a lot like students obviously gonna skip this part. But this is actually a very interesting idea also, the idea of Doppler effect. So anyway, this shouldn't be a question in this exam, but in an advance, suppose you are preparing in advance, then you should like you should study this part. Okay, there will be questions from this area. Okay, yeah, okay, now moving on to the next one. Okay, so we are discussing, yeah, okay, again moment of inertia question. Okay, there are a lot of questions coming from system of particle. Okay, so beware and please revise those part. Okay, I'm not seeing many comments from the like in YouTube, but I think people will because I want to share the idea, like you have to focus on certain area where the questions are recurring. Okay, so in this session itself, we are seeing 2 questions out of moment of inertia. This is another one and an easy one. Okay, how we can solve this? So there is a disk given, actually 2 disks given, masses are different, radius is different, and they are actually saying that find the moment of inertia about an axis through the common tangent. So this is the common tangent and parallel to the plane of the disk, not perpendicular, parallel to the plane of the disk. That means we have to consider the diameter of these 2 disks. What is the principal moment of inertia about the diameters? So about the diameter, we can say for the first one, about the diameter, it will be m1 r1 square by, it's a disk. Okay, remember it's a disk, it will be 4. Okay, m1 r1 square by 4. And here also the principal moment of inertia, or we can say d1, this will be d2, that will be m2 r2 square by 4. Okay, now these 2 axes are at a distance r1 and r2 from the corresponding tangent, right? Where we have to find the moment of inertia. Okay, we have to find about this tangent. Okay, so how we can do that? We can apply the parallel axis theorem. So we can write the total moment of inertia about the tangent will be equal to m1 r1 square by 4 plus m1 r1 square plus, this is the first part, for the first disk, and m2 r2 square divided by 4 plus m2 r2 square. Okay, now we have the values also. Okay, so this can be simplified like this can be taken as 5 by 4 m1 r1 square plus, this is also we can take it as 5 by 4 m2 r2 square. Okay, now we have to substitute the values. What is m1? So what is m1? So I is equal to, we can write 5 by 4, M1 is 5 and R1 is 10 centimeter, right? 10 times 10 raised to minus 2 the whole square. Okay, then plus again 5 by 4 times, what is M2? M2 is 10 times R2 is 50 centimeter. So 50 times 10 raised to minus 2 the whole square. Okay, now we can actually simplify this 5 by 4 and the remaining part will be, this will be 10 raised to minus 1, 10 raised to minus 2. So 5 by 100 plus this can be taken as 10 and that the other part will be equal to 25, right? Yeah, 10 times there will be a 25 divided by 100. So this can be taken as 4. Okay, so this can also be taken as 20. So I will be equal to 5 by 4 times 1 by 20 plus 10 by 4. Okay, so we can simplify this, and what will be the value we are going to get? Like if I multiply with a 5, I am going to get 5 by 4 times 1 by 20 plus 50 by 20, right? Okay, so this will be, this cancels to 16, actually 4. Okay, 4, and we can multiply with the 4 outside. So the final answer I am going to get as 51 by 16, right? 51 by 16 I am going to get in kilogram meter square. So this is also a good question. They asked from moment of inertia or rotational dynamics. It's actually a trending, like in this, like in 2 days analysis, we can say that the most trending chapter was system of particle, because a lot of question coming from this part. The next one, the adiabatic process, the temperature reduces to 1 by 4th of the volume, 1 by 4th, and the volume is increases to 8 times. Find the adiabatic constant of the gas. Okay, adiabatic process they are giving, and they are giving a relation between temperature and volume. So what is the temperature and volume relation for an adiabatic process? TV raised to gamma minus 1 is a constant, right? TV raised to gamma minus 1 is a constant. Okay, so we can write T2 V2 gamma minus 1 is equal to T1 V1 raised to gamma minus 1. And how temperature is changing? Temperature is changed to the value like temperature becomes 1 by 4. So T1 by 4, then V2 is increased to 8 times. Okay, 8 V1, 8 raised to gamma minus 1, V1 raised to gamma minus 1 equal to T1 V1 raised to gamma minus 1. Okay, so we can write, this cancels. So we can write 8 raised to gamma minus 1 is equal to 4. Now how to solve this? This is very easy now. So this can be taken as 2 square, and how we can create the base in terms of 2? We can write 2 raised to 3 the whole raised to gamma minus 1 equal to 2 raised to 2. Now we can actually directly use the idea 2 should be equal to 3 gamma minus 3, right? So what is gamma here? It will be 5 by 3. 5 by 3 will be the gamma value. Okay, 5 by 3 will be the gamma value. Okay, it's actually a good question, something related to polytropic processes or normal adiabatic process. Those sort of questions you have to expect. You can practice these sessions for the upcoming exam. Okay, whoever writing, those people can actually comment in our channel, and that will be good. Okay, next one, 6 charges plus 4 plus q charges and 2 minus q charges are present in a present at the circle of radius r and centered at the origin. The electric field we need to find. Okay, the electric field we need to find. So how we can solve this? So the idea is there are like 2 opposite charges diametrically opposite here, and equal charges are here. So we can actually cancel out the equal part, right? Right away we can cancel out the equal part. Since they will repel each other, there will be no effective force there. But here you can see that here there will be a field, like this negative charge will have a field in this way, and towards the negative there will be a field, and here also, right, here also there will be a field. So if I redraw that, I can say that there will be a field, electric field in this direction and also in this direction. Okay, and we have to find the net field. And what is the angle? Angle is 30. So angle between the vectors will be 60 degree. So what will be this field? Field can be taken as, suppose I am going to take, because there will be a field due to minus q, and in the same direction there will be plus q, there will be 2e, right? And here also it will be 2e, and these two can be taken as, the resultant can be taken as root of 2e the whole square plus 2e the whole square plus 2 times 2e the whole square times cos 60. Cos 60 will be again 1 by 2. So we are going to get 2e times root 3. That will be the value. Okay, 2e times root 3 will be the resultant. And you can see that that resultant is actually towards the negative x-axis. This will be the negative x-axis, right? And what actually the options, yeah, I think the options we messed up. Like these are not the options, these are the previous options, right? So anyway, we can actually see, clearly see that the net effect, net electric field will be in the negative x-axis, and you have to focus on which option where we are getting a negative, like minus I cap will be the answer. And here also we can actually find the electric field. What is the electric field here? It is 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q by, what will be this distance? A square will be the distance, right? So what will be the effective field in vector form? In vector form we can write it should be minus of 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0, minus of 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q by a square. That will be the value of E, and we have to calculate 2E. So there will be a 2, and obviously there is a root 3 also. So this will be our answer. I think in the option it was given like this. Okay, E dash, vector E dash is given as minus root 3q divided by 2 pi epsilon 0 a square. This was the option, I think, the correct option. Okay, so this is also a doable question. It's not a lengthy question. We can apply the ideas of vector and solve it further. Okay, so moving on to the next one. An alpha particle with, this same question was actually on day 1. Okay, in shift 1 day 1 there was same question where we have to find the distance of closest approach. So what is the idea of distance of closest approach? Suppose we are taking a nucleus and we are actually firing some particle towards the nucleus. Okay, towards the nucleus we are actually firing some particle, and we are actually talking about alpha particle which been fired to a gold nucleus. Okay, a gold nucleus, and the only difference is they have changed the kinetic energy. Rest the process is the same. So we know that the distance of closest approach is nothing but k times 2z e square divided by kinetic energy of alpha. Okay, and that is given in MeV. So I can actually substitute the value like R is equal to k times 2 times 79 times e square divided by ke. Ke is 7.9 times 10 raised to 6, 1.6 times 10 raised to minus 90. So this and this can get cancelled. Okay, so when we substitute all the values, we are going to get something, I think, yeah, this will be the value 2.88 times 10 raised to minus 4. You can calculate this and find out that is the correct. We are actually, I'm not sure about the options, but you can calculate this value and find out the answer. Okay, so this is repeated, right? Day 1 there was a question regarding this, and day 2 also. So you have to focus on nuclear physics. The modern physics is actually the most weightage area, so you have to thoroughly revise those topics. Okay, so moving on, the next one. A planet A has a density rho and a radius r has an escape velocity 10 km per second. Find the escape velocity of the planet B having density and radius both 10% of that planet A. So what is the idea of escape velocity? Escape velocity is nothing but 2gm by r, right? 2gm by r. Now we have to change in terms of density. So we can write 2 times g divided by r times 4 by 3 pi r cube rho. Okay, so that we can actually change. We only need to take the radius and density part. So that will be root of r square times rho, right? So we can write escape velocity is proportional to r times radius times square root of density. This will be the proportionality we have to work on. So we can write VB divided by VA should be equal to root of it should be rho of B divided by rho of A times RB divided by RA, right? So we can substitute the value, and they have given that the density and radius both are 10%. So RB is actually RA divided by 10, and rho B is actually equal to rho A divided by 10. So we can substitute those values here. So rho B can be taken as rho A divided by 10 divided by rho A times RA divided by 10 divided by R. So these values get cancelled. We get 1 by root 10 times 1 by 10. And VB we need to find. So VA is again given as 10. So what will be the value? 1 by root 10 will be the value. 1 by root 10 will be the value. Okay, so this is also very like typical. We can expect questions from this, and there could be an questions like we did in our mock test and mock test discussion, question discussion, where the ideas of escape velocity multiply with some factor, and you need to find what will be the maximum height or what will be the kinetic energy at some distance. Those sort of question you can expect from gravitation. Okay, you have to revise the topic in gravitations. Okay, now moving on to question regarding like electromagnetic induction and magnetic field. So there is a conducting rod of mass m and length L is moving on a infinite pair of conducting rail as shown. The conducting rails are connected to a resistance R at one end. Motion is in vertical plane, and the horizontal magnetic field in the region is B. Find the terminal speed. So what is the idea here? So the rod will experience a force, right? Force due to the magnetic field and also due to the gravitational force. So they kind of balances each other. When they balances each other, this rod will be moving with a constant velocity. That velocity is called the terminal velocity. So we need to find that condition when that velocity occurs. So we can actually compare the forces acting in this case. So what is the force acting on magnetic field? Magnetic force will be BIL, right? And what will be the force acting on gravitation? That will be mg, right? So BIL we can equate with mg, and we can find out which relation we can get, right? But the thing is, the current is not given, right? But this rod is actually moving in a magnetic field. So I am going to take it as the induced EMF. I am going to take it as BVL, which is the motional EMF, right? And resistance is also given. So I can write E by R is equal to BVL by R. I am going to substitute here. So I can write B instead of I am going to write BL times BVL by R is equal to mg. So I am going to get the velocity. So velocity will be equal to mg times r divided by b square L square. Which option will be this? mgr by b square L square. mgr by b square L square. Yeah, the third option will be the correct one. Okay, so this is the way we can actually find the terminal velocity by equating the two forces. Okay. So moving on to the next one, here a question from optics. The ray parallel to x-axis, principal axis of the curved surface, the x coordinate where the ray cuts x-axis is. So we need to find the object distance, right? Object distance we need to consider, because the ray which cuts the x-axis, at what point it cuts, is the image distance. So not object distance, image distance. So this is actually nothing but a refraction on a spherical surface, we can say. So light is falling from infinity, so we can write u will be infinite. So we can apply the condition for refraction on a spherical surface. So we can say that mu2 by v minus mu1 by u should be equal to mu2 minus mu1 by r. This will be our condition, right? So we can substitute the values. This will be equal to 0 because the line, like the ray, is parallel to the principal axis, so that is coming from infinity we can take. So mu2 is 1.5 divided by v is equal to 1.5 minus 1, right? We can take it as 1, I think so. The values are not given. I am going to take it as 1. So divided by the radius in 50 centimeters, so that's 0.5 in meters. So I am going to get 1.5 divided by v is equal to 1. So v will be equal to 1.5 in meters. Okay, so that will be our answer. Okay, 1.5 meters will be our answer. This is a question from optics. We have seen like previously also we have seen questions asked from refraction or refraction through spherical surfaces, instruments. So you have to go through that parts. Okay, so next is a sinusoidal electromagnetic wave is given propagating in non-magnetic material, the dielectric constant. So remember, it's a non-magnetic material, means the mu r value we have to ignore. It's actually, we can take it as 1. Okay, we can't take it as 0. Let's take it as 1. We have to find the value of epsilon r. So obviously, how we can connect this? Like we know that the speed, or we can say that the refractive index can be in terms of c by v, or these two are in terms of mu r. We can substitute and we finally gonna get root of mu r epsilon r. Okay, so somehow we can find the velocity part, then we can actually find the value of epsilon r, because mu r we already took it as 1. So from here, this is the k value and this is the omega value, right? So what is the wave velocity? That is omega by k, that's equal to 10 raised to 6 divided by 2 divided by 300. Okay, so what I am going to get is v is equal to 3 times 10 raised to 8 divided by 2. Okay, so we can substitute like c divided by v is equal to root epsilon r, right? So what is c? 3 times 10 raised to 8 divided by v will be 3 by 2 times 10 raised to 8. So this will cancel out. What we get as 2 is equal to root of epsilon r. So epsilon r will be equal to 4. Epsilon r will be equal to 4. That will be the value. Epsilon r will be equal to 4 will be our value. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So moving on to the next one. Again, we are getting a question from optics. This is a combination of lens. I think the only question which is somewhat lengthier is this one, because you have to calculate each and every step to find the magnification. So we need to find the combination, like there are two situations given. We have to find the magnification of first case, and then we have to find the second case. Okay. So for the first case, we can take this is u, this is 10 centimeter, and this is a combination of lens we are taking. So we can actually find the effective focal length and find out the image distance of that combination. If you know the VU values, you can actually find the magnification, right? So we can write 1 by f is equal to 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2 for these two lenses. And what are the focal length? 1 by f is equal to 1 by 5 plus this is a concave lens, which will be minus, right? So minus 1 by 4. Okay, so what will be the value? Here we can write it will be minus 1 by 4, yeah, minus 1 by 20. So f will be equal to, the combination will have a focal length of 20. So we can write 1 by v minus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f, right, for the first combination. So we got 1 by V is equal to, this will be minus 1 by 20 plus, this will come as plus, and since the object is in the left side, we will get it as minus 10. So this will be equal to minus 30 divided by 200, or we can write V will be equal to 20 divided by 3. Okay, 20 divided, minus 20 divided by 3 will be the value. Okay, and what will be the magnification? First, like the magnification part M1 will be equal to V by U. I am only taking the magnitude part here. So that will be, what will be the values? 20 by 3 divided by U will be 10, right? So it's 2 by 3. Okay, M1 will be 2 by 3. So we got M1. M1 will be 2 by 3. Now we have to find for this, but the problem is this is not a combination. In a sense, they are not connected together. They are separated. So we have to find the magnification of the first lens, and then we have to consider the magnification of second lens. Then we have to take the product of the two magnification, and that will give you M2. Okay, then we have to find the ratio. Like for the first lens, what will be the value? For the first lens, it is 10 centimeter f1. Yeah. Okay, so u1 is 10 centimeter, f1 is equal to 5 centimeter, right? So we can write 1 by v minus 1 by v1 minus 1 by u1 equal to 1 by f1. So 1 by v1 is equal to 1 by f1 plus 1 by u1. So I am taking the values with sign convention. So this will be 1 by 5 minus 1 by 10. So that will be 1 by 10 again, right? 1 by 10 again. So V1 will be 10 centimeter. But there is a problem, right? Because the second lens is not actually placed very close to the first lens. They are separated by a 1 centimeter distance. Okay, 1 centimeter distance. So this distance, what we got it for the first lens, we have to subtract this 1 centimeter from this value. That value itself will be the object distance of the second lens. Okay, you have to remember for that condition. So we have to find U2, and U2 is actually nothing but V1 minus 1 centimeter. That will be 9 centimeter. Okay, that you have to remember. Okay, because there is a separation between the two lenses. Okay, now what is, we can find V2, right? Again, we can apply for concave. This is F2 will be equal to 4 centimeter, actually minus 4 centimeter. So we can write 1 by V2 minus 1 by U2 is equal to 1 by F2. Okay, so substitute the values. V2 is equal to 1 by F2 plus 1 by U2. Okay, now we can substitute the remaining values. So here this is negative, right? Minus 1 by 4. Here it will be, the distance will be actually in this way, in this direction, right? Because we have to subtract the object distance of the second lens will be actually on the right side. That will be 9 centimeter on right side. So we don't have to put a negative here. Okay, so what will be the value? We are getting like, to get like 36 will be in the denominator. It will be 5, right? Minus 5 actually. Yeah. So that will be the, so V2 will be equal to 36 divided by 5. Okay. So yeah, I didn't find the magnification. So M1 dash will be equal to, M1 dash will be equal to what? M1 dash will be equal to, what is the value? This is U1, this is V1 is 10. So magnification will be 1 here. So M2 will be, what is the value? V2 by U2, right? So U2 is 9. So this could be 36 by 5 divided by 9, that is 4 by 5, right? 4 by 5. So we got M1 and M2 dash. These are two individual magnification of the lenses. So the combination has a magnification M2 as M1 dash times M2 dash. That will be equal to nothing but 4 by 5, right? 4 by 5. Now we have to take the final value, which is M1 divided by M2. That will be equal to 2 by 3 divided by 4 by So that is we are getting like 10 by 12, that is 5 by 6. So 5 by 6 will be our value. 5 by 6 will be our value. Like I said, this is the only question we can say it takes some time. If your calculation, like taking the LCM, rearranging the signs and all is very perfect, then you can also do it very quickly. Otherwise, you have to keep this question at last to solve it rather than spending lot of time initially. Okay, it's actually a good question. It's not it's actually a typical CBSE level question. It's not a very lengthy, like a advanced level complicated question or not, something like that. No. Okay, so moving on to the next, it's a match the following type of question, where 1 mole of monoatomic ideal gas undergoes polytropic processes PV raised to minus 1 by 2. It's a polytropic process which is PV raised to X is a constant, where delta T is given as 320 Kelvin. Find delta U. So we know that delta U is nothing but NCV delta T, right? NCV delta T, and it is given that it is a monoatomic ideal gas. So we know that number of moles is 1. Monoatomic, what is CV for monoatomic? That will be 3 by 2 R, right? 3 by 2 R times delta T is 320. So we are getting 160, 480. Yeah, 480 R will be the value. So A will be R, right? A will be connected to R. There are two options, 1 and 3 we have to look for. The next one is find the heat capacity of 2 mole of gas having heat capacity of 5 by 2 R and delta T. So obviously delta Q is equal to NCP delta T. Okay, and what is N here? 2 and 5 by 2 R. CV is also given, CP is also given 130. So this will be 0, 15, yeah, 650. 650 R will be B. B will be P. Okay, yeah, first option will be the correct one. Okay, you don't have to look for the next one. That can also be done, like we have to find the for a diatomic gas. Again, NCV delta T we have to use. For diatomic, it will be 7 by 5. We can substitute and we will get 800 R. Okay, so in this way we can actually solve this. Now, a statement question: fluid exert pressure on a surface of a solid in contact with it. Obviously, a fluid exert a pressure on a solid which is in contact with the liquid. The second thing is the excess potential energy of the molecule at the surface of liquid leads to surface tension. Obviously, surface tension is related to potential energy of the molecule, because the idea of surface tension is there will be a minimum number of molecules that will be existing at the surface of a liquid than inside, because within the liquid all its attraction, its energy will be minimum, it will be stable, but at the surface it will be highly unstable. That is why a minimum number of a molecule will be at the surface. That molecule will experience a tighter force, and that is called the surface tension. So both this statement are true, but not a correct explanation or something, because one is asking about or saying about pressure, other is stating about surface tension. So we can say that both are true, but not the correct explanation. So second option will be the correct one. Okay, so moving on to the next one. For an object revolving around a planet of mass m and radius r0 at a distance r from the center of the planet, the area velocity, remember its aerial velocity of the planet of the object is 10 kilometers square per second. Now if the density of the planet increased by 10% and the radius is also increased by 10%, find the new aerial velocity. So it's actually, we can do it like in different ways, but I am going to take the Kepler's second law, which is the aerial velocity, which is directly proportional to nothing but the angular momentum, right? And it is actually the consequence of angular momentum. So angular momentum is mvr, I am going to take vr. Okay, and here you have to remember the distance r from the center of the planet, that is actually not changing, only the density and radius of the planet is actually changing. So we have to only take v. Okay, and what is v here? V is root of, either you are taking escape velocity, I am going to take orbital velocity here. So it's gm by r, and how it is connected to density. So we know that we can replace mass in terms of density 4 by 3 pi r cube rho, right? So what will be the value? The final value will be proportional to r times square root of density. So this is the result we are getting. So the area velocity is also proportional to what? R times square root of density, where the radius and density is actually increased by 10%. So whenever there is a term called increased by 10%, you have to just take, like you can take 1 will be 100%. Okay, so increased by 10% means 1 plus 10 divided by 100, that will be 1.1, isn't it? So 1.1 will be the new value, 1.1 r will be the new value, 1.1 rho will be the new value. So we can substitute like dA by dt 2 is equal to, I am going to write divided by dA by dt, 1 will be there, I am going to multiply that here, dA by dt 1, that value we know, that's why. Okay, and what is the new radius? That will be equal to 1.1, and what is the density part? That is also 1.1, right? So I can write this as the value is given as, I think, 10, right? So 10 times 1 like I can write 11 by 10 times square root of 11 by 10. This will comes around, okay, this value will comes around this 12.1 kilometers square per second. Okay, around that value. I am not sure about these values itself, but this is the way in which we can actually solve it. So you can actually find a lot of question coming from the Kepler's law, the time period distance relation, t square is proportional to r cube, some arbitrary questions, like any question you have practiced. We have already done such a question, like typical question where the variables are increased or decreased, what is the percentage change and all, and we can actually take the error analysis idea also here, but we can't take error analysis because the percentage is more, but there could be a question where the percentage is very small, then we can say, or we can use the error analysis method also. Okay, so different ways we can actually solve this. And coming to the other question, in the like yesterday also we have find a question regarding the logic gates, right? And it was an easy question. This is also an easy question, not a very typical like a JEE hard level question or something. So we have to identify one thing. Okay, we have already discussed in the class what will be this circuit, what will be that circuit. Actually, this is nothing but three NOR gates, right? 3 NOR gates, and this is our NOT gate. These two are our NOT gates. So this is an equivalent AND gate, nothing but an AND gate, right? So if you replace that, then the question will be very easy. Okay, if you replace that with a AND gate, this is our LED, and here there is another, I think it's an OR gate, right? NOR gate, sorry, NOR gate. So this is A, B, C and D. Okay, now you apply the condition, you will get the answer. Like what will be 1, because the diode has to be forward biased. That means 1-0 arrangement should be the way where the diode will glow. Okay, 1-0 arrangement will be the way where the diode will glow, we can say. So A is equal to 1, B is equal to 1, C is equal to 0, D is equal to 0. I am just putting the values from the option. So 1, 1, I am going to get AND gate, it is 1, and this will be again 0, 0 in a NOR gate will be a 1. Okay, so what will be the problem here? Both are 1, so obviously the diode will not glow. So you can check it, and I am directly going for the fourth option, which will be the correct one, where A and A, because this has to be 1. Okay, this has to be 1, the output has to be 1 here, and here also the input should be 1. Then only we are going to get an output which is 0, and 1-0 will glow the LED, isn't it? So what will be the correct option? This fourth one will be the correct option. So you have to identify, we can reduce without using the Boolean expression, we can reduce this circuit in this form and we can solve it very easily. We have done this I have personally taken classes like the logic gate sessions we have did, where we converted all the logic gates, like the how to convert the basic gates, like the universal gates to basic gates, and this we have did, right? Okay, so these are the questions we did. Next will be chemistry will be available, sorry, maths teachers will be available, and they will discuss today's first session maths questions. Okay.
Hi everyone, good evening.
Good evening, all of you. So I hope today's exam went also very good.
Yes, sir. It was moderate, sir.
Moderate only. And again, like many questions from yesterday repeated.
6 basic questions have been repeated, sir.
And also like previous, like yesterday's questions repeated. Like
Yes, sir.
Similar idea was repeated again.
Even from trigonometry,
Yeah.
from sequence series.
Sequence and
If you see,
series.
very
Basic
simple.
straightforward questions came.
From sequence and series, a
Just-
simple question,
yeah, very
just
easy.
even on like grade 10 mathematics.
Yeah, mathematics students also could easily answer that. Okay.
True, sir.
So we'll start with the questions.
Exactly, sir. Chalo, sir.
Okay. The first question, if the sum of the first 4 terms of an AP is 6, yes, and the sum of the first 6 terms is 4, what is the sum of the 12 terms of an AP? We're not going to waste our time to solving this so much. First 4 terms means it's going to be
Yes, 4.
2 into 2a plus 3d is equal to 6. So we can say 2a plus 3d is equal to 3, first equation. Yes?
Yes.
The sum of the first 6 terms. So 3 into 2a plus 5d is equal to 4. So 2a plus 5d is equal to 4 by 3, equation number 2. If you solve these two equations, you will definitely get the value of a and d. Okay, just have to subtract them, my dears. If you subtract them, you will get second one minus the first one. If you do that, you will get 2d is equal to 4 by 3 minus 3. Yes, so it's going to be
Minus 5 by
minus
5 by 3.
5 by 3. So that is d is equal to
Minus 5 by 6.
minus 5 by 6. And a is equal to, substitute back, my dears,
11 by 4.
11 by 4. So we got the value of a and d, and we'll put it in the formula for sum of the 12 terms. So sum of 12 terms is going to be 6 into 2a plus 11d. 6 into, what is 2 times a? 2 times a is 11 by 2, and minus
11 into
11 into
5 by 6.
5 by 6. Simplified answer, 6 into, that is going to be 33 minus 55 by 6, which is equal to
Minus 22.
minus 22. Very easy, straightforward answer.
Exactly.
Option 1. It's a simple, even your 10th standard child can do this. A very simple question. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next question. The coefficient of x raised to 48 in the expansion of.
It's an AGP sequence.
Yes.
So 1, 2,
2,
3,
3,
and so on till 100 will be in AP. 1 plus x whole square, 1 plus x whole cube, and so on till 1 plus x whole power 100. It's in GP. Actually, AGP has been deleted, sir, since
Yeah.
2023.
It's
But
not-
questions were asked in 23, 24, 25,
Yeah.
and even in 26 too. So the general method that we have seen to find the sum of either n terms or sum of an infinite AGP is we will be taking this as Sn. So Sn is equals to, like, or S is equals to 1 into 1 plus x into plus 2 into 1 plus x whole square, 3 into 1 plus x whole cube, and so on. Here we have 100 into 1 plus x whole to the power 100. So to find the sum of an infinite or finite AGP, we identify the common ratio and we multiply both sides of the equation.
Yes.
So 1 plus x into s is equals to, we skip one term. So 1 plus x into 1 plus x will be 1 plus x whole square, plus 2 into 1 plus x whole square into 1 plus x will be 2 into 1 plus x whole cube, and so on. Here we will get 99 into 1 plus x whole to the power 100 plus 100 into 1 plus x whole to the power 101. Now if we subtract these two equations, we will be getting s minus of 1 plus x into s will be s minus s gets cancelled. So minus xs is equals to, here we have 1 into 1 plus x, which is 1 plus x. 2 minus this will be
again 1 plus x
1 plus x whole square. This will be 1 plus x whole cube, and so on. We will be having 1 plus x whole power 100 minus 100 into 1 plus x whole to the power 101. Now from here to here, this is clearly a geometric progression. Yeah. So this we can write it as minus xs into, this is sum of a finite GP, that is a into r power n. What is r? R is also 1 plus x. 1 plus x whole to the power, number of terms is 100 minus 1 whole divided by r minus 1. So 1 plus x whole minus 1 is x itself. Minus 100 into 1 plus x whole to the power 101. We have minus x. If we divide with multiply with the negative and divide by x, so s is equals to 1 by x times, we will get 100 into 1 plus x whole to the power 101 minus, if I multiply this also, 1 plus x into 1 plus x is 1 plus x whole to the power
101.
101 divided by x. 1 plus x into minus 1 is minus of 1 plus x divided by x. Now from this is the given expression. So in this expression we need coefficient of x power 48. Now we'll focus on each term. To get the exponent of x power 48, as already it is being divided by x, so we need a coefficient of x power 49 here. So what will be the coefficient of x power 49? 100 into 101c 49 minus 1 plus x whole power 101 is divided by x as well as one more x. So that will be 1 plus x whole power 101 divided by x square. So we need coefficient of x power 50 to get x power 4. So coefficient of x power 50 in this expansion is 101c 50. And we won't get any x power 48 here. So this is the final answer.
So it's going to be option 2.
Option 2 is the answer. As it is AGP is everywhere.
Very simple technique, AGP. It's a very repeated question for JEE Mains. Keep this idea in mind. That's all. But though it's deleted, it's coming in.
But it's been.
Okay.
We have discussed it too, sir.
Next question. Find the domain of the function.
Of the given function.
We had a question yesterday.
Also the
same idea.
Yesterday there was cos inverse.
And this is now log is also coming.
Yes,
so
sir,
be careful with this one.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We know log x domain is just 10 minus x should be greater than 0. But as it is in the denominator, log 1 is 0. So 10 minus x even cannot be 1 also. So if 10 minus x is not 1, x cannot be 9. 10 minus x greater than 0 means
x is less
10
than
greater than x. That means x is less than 10. So let this be some equation 1. Now coming to this, minus 1 less than or equals to x plus 2 divided by 2x plus 3 less than or equals to 1. Only then sine inverse of something will be defined. Now splitting it into two cases, x plus 2 divided by 2x plus 3 less than or equals to 1 and x plus 2 divided by 2x plus 3 greater than or equals to minus 1. If we solve this case, x plus 2, 1 comes this side minus 1. Then take LCM, minus 2x minus 3 divided by 2x plus 3 less than or equals to 0. X minus 2x is minus x minus 1 divided by 2x plus 3. So if I multiply with the negative, then we'll get x plus 1 divided by 2x plus 3 greater than or is equals to 0. Sign will be changed. So here if we bring minus 1 this side, then x plus
Plus
2x
2.
will be 3x, 2 plus 3 will be 5
5
divided by 2x plus 3 greater than or equals to 0. Now if I multiply these two, then we'll get x plus 1 into 3x plus 5 divided by
2x plus 3
2x plus 3
the whole square.
greater than or is equals to 0. Anyhow, denominator is always
Is
positive, no
positive.
need to worry about. So this will be now x belongs to minus infinity to minus 5 by 3 closed union closed minus 1 to infinity. But we have to take common to this one and this one. So finally we get x belongs to
Minus
minus infinity to minus 5 by 3
closed union
minus 1 to open 9
open
union
open 9 to
union open 9 to closed 10.
Open 10.
Open
10.
x is less than 10.
Okay, open 10.
So
now
by
you can just
comparing the
compare it.
values, we will be getting a as a is equals to minus 5 by 3.
No, a is equal to 5 by 3. This is already minus.
Minus a is equals to 5 by 3.
B is
B
equal
is
to
equals
9.
to
9.
9 and C is equals to
10.
plus 10.
Just
So
put
they are
that
asking
away.
us to find
B plus C, 19.
B plus C is already 19.
and
19
3
plus 5
is
which is 24. Is the correct answer.
Similar type. Before, yesterday was 1 by AB. Now this is like B plus C
Yes,
plus
sir. Yes,
3A.
sir.
Okay?
We have done logarithm questions harder than this in session itself.
Yes.
Sir.
But this is too easy.
Yes, sir. Just one step.
Okay, fine. Now we have a set here 1, 2, 3, etc. up to 16, and they're giving you a relation here 4y is equal to 5x minus 3. So if you take the relation here, what are our pairs here? What happens when we put x equal to 1? You get
5
2.
minus 3, 2 by 4, 1 by 2, sir.
Yeah, 1 by 2 is not there.
Not in
x
M,
equal
sir.
to 2. So like that we have to find the pairs here. The first pair I think it is going to be 3.
X equals to 3,
3.
sir.
X equal to 3 and y is equal to 3.
12 by 4, which is again 3,
Yes.
sir.
So
Next
we should be concerned about, I think, multiples of 4 only. Yes, which comes here.
Difference 4.
Yeah, multiples of 4 should come, then divide by 4 is possible.
Exactly,
So
sir.
next number would be like,
7.
yeah,
7
7.
5 is 35 minus 3.
Yeah, 7. 32 by 4 is,
5. 32 by 4 is 8.
okay, next one. After
11.
7, 11. So 55 and 52 by 4.
13.
13, huh?
Ah.
Yes, 13, sir. Yes, correct, 13. 65, 62 by 4 is
11 comma 13.
11, 13.
Yes, sir. If you put x is 55 minus 3, 52 by 4, which is 13.
Yeah.
26 by 2.
So only these many pairs. We can't go beyond this because numbers are left to 16.
yes, sir.
Very, very simple. Not even like good for
3
12th
elements
standard.
in R, sir.
Not even good for 12th standard. Okay, 11th standard basic when you're starting relations, when you're learning relations, okay, this is a good question. Form the roster from the relation. Now they want
Minimum number of elements
pairs
to be added.
to make it symmetric.
It's
So
already
3 3 is okay, fine. But 7
So
it
we
needs
just
8 7.
7.
And this needs 13 and
11.
11. So how many pairs to be added?
2 elements.
Only 2 pairs. Very simple, straightforward question. Everybody can get this answer.
not even 1 minute we need to
for
solve this.
Okay, next one. Straightforward, homogeneous
Homogeneous differential equation.
equation. So you can just write it as dy by
So,
dx is equal to
x dy is equals to, if I take dx common, we can write y plus root over x square plus y square
dx.
whole dx. So this is nothing but dy by dx. I guess this is in our material also, sir.
Yeah.
So y plus root over.
NCRT textbook question, sir.
Uh-huh.
NCRT textbook, very basic question
So
for 3
if you
marks.
put y is equals to vx, then dy by dx is equals to v plus x into dv by dx. The same if I substitute here, y is vx plus x square plus v square x square. So x square common, 1 plus v square divided by x. So that becomes v plus x into dv by dx is equals to v plus root over 1 plus v square. v cancels. Now just by using variable separable, dv divided by root over 1 plus v square is equals to
dx divided by x.
dx by x.
Yeah.
Now variable separable, integrating both sides.
Both the log forms.
Log mod v plus root over 1
plus
plus
v
v
square
square is equals to
log
log x plus some log c. So
log property.
by using that can be
That
done as
becomes
log
log
xc.
cx.
Both sides log x.
Yes, log goes.
Then we can write
Yes, sir.
v is nothing but y by x
Plus
if I
root
take
of
LCM, x square plus y
square
square
by
again
x
by x is equals to cx.
So y plus root of x squared plus y squared
is equals to
cx squared.
c into x square.
So this is, we need this one, so you can take y this side. So root
Cx
of
option.
x squared plus y squared is equal to
Cx square minus y.
minus y. Straightforward question.
Yes, sir.
Very simple for JEE level. I think it's very, very easy question.
To be honest.
Yes. Okay, next one. This is also again a very, very important direct formula only.
Tan
right,
inverse
sir?
x plus
Yes.
tan inverse y.
So if you take for tan inverse 4x, yes, tan inverse 4x plus tan inverse
6x.
6x is equal to pi by 6. Yes?
Yes, sir.
So this is tan inverse A plus tan inverse B. Tan inverse of
X plus
A
B plus B. 10x.
A plus B divided by 1 minus
AB.
A into B, which is 24
X square.
x squared is equal to pi by 6. Tan of pi by 6 is root 3. So it is 10x by 1 minus 24x squared is equal to 1 by root 3. It's a simple quadratic equation. We just have to rearrange it. So
Solve
10 root 3x is equal to 1 minus 24x squared. So 24x squared minus
10 root 3x
10 root 3x
plus 10 root 3x.
plus 10 root 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. So this is our quadratic equation. We just have to solve it by using this normal
Quadratic
technique.
formula.
Yes, minus b plus minus
10 root minus 10.
root of b squared 300 and 4ac is 96 divided by 2a is 48. So you got x is equal to minus 10 root 3 plus minus
396.
root of 396. It's going to be 2 root 99 minus. 2 root 99 divided by 48. So x is equal to minus 5 root 3 plus minus root 99 divided by 24. They are asking how many values of x will satisfy, because they said x lies between these two. We will not take the negative side because minus 5 root 3 minus root 99 divided by 24 is bigger than this domain.
Exactly.
So we will have to take only the positive part, so which is going to be only one value. So x does not belong to, x belongs to what? Minus 1 by 2 root 6 to 1 by 2 root 6.
Exactly.
So in this only one value, which is the positive value, is accepted. The negative sign is not accepted because
it will be less than minus 1
minus 1 by 2 root 6. So there's only one value which falls in this equation, which is minus 5 root 3 plus root 99 divided by 24. Easy question, but you just need to know the formula.
Yes,
in CBSE, it is deleted, but in JEE, you have to learn these results. It's very important for us. Okay. And this one, greatest integer function.
So this is great. The value of integral minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 1 by step x plus 4. So whenever we have greatest integer function, we have to make sure that we have to split it at every integer. So minus pi by 2 is actually 1.57
and plus
pi by 2 is 1.57. So what are all the integers in between these two?
Minus 1.
Minus 1.57 to minus 1. Minus 1 to 0. 0 to plus 1. And 1 to 1.57.
Yeah.
Now suppose if x belongs to this region, what will be step x value?
Minus 2.
Minus 2. Suppose if x belongs to this region, step x value will be
minus 1.
Minus 1. If x belongs to this region, step x will be
0.
0. If x belongs to this, step x will be
1.
That means we have just only a constant here. So we will be splitting the interval. Let's say the given interval I is equals to, first one will be from minus pi by 2 to minus 1. 1 by 4 minus 2 we have. 1 by 4 minus 2 is just 1 by 2 dx.
Okay.
Plus we
Minus
have
1
again
to
from
0.
minus 1 to 0.
Yes.
Minus 1 to 0. Step x value is minus 1. So that
1
is
by
1 by 3 dx.
Yeah.
Plus 0 to 1. 0 to 1 step x value is 0. So directly it is 1 by 4 dx. Plus 1 to pi by 2. 1 to pi by 2. In this value, step x is 1. So 1 by 5 dx.
Only
So
constants, direct integration.
if you take 1 by 2 out, integral 1 is x. So that means x from upper limit minus 1 plus pi by 2 will be here.
Yes.
Plus 1 by 3 out, upper limit minus lower limit, plus 1 by 4 out, upper limit minus lower limit, plus 1 by 5 out, upper limit minus lower limit. So if we add this 1 into 1 minus 1 by 2 plus pi by 4 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4
plus
pi by 10
minus
1 by 5.
minus 1 by 5.
So this will be now pi by 4 plus pi
All
by
the
10 will
pi's
be
together. 20, no?
20.
5 pi plus 2 pi.
7 pi by 20.
7 pi by 20. And this
We
is
have
like
7 pi by 20.
so 2 of them are there. 3 are there.
3
So-
of them are there.
Okay, then take this 2, 3 and 4 and 5.
Minus 1 by
again.
5.
20.
This is minus plus 1 by 3 minus 7 by 10. Minus 7 by 10. These two.
Yes.
Now this will be 10 minus 7. Sorry, 10 minus 21 by 30. 10 minus 21. 10 minus 21 minus 11.
No.
1 by 3
Just
we'll
take
be
the
having
number,
1 by 4. We minus 1 by 2 here, sir. 1 by 3, 1 by 4, then minus 1 by 5. Correct only.
Yes.
Minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 5 means minus 7 by 10. Correct?
minus 7 by 60.
Minus 7 by 60.
60.
Yeah? Overall.
Yeah.
So this is 7 pi by 20
LCM
plus
is 60.
minus 7 by 60.
Yeah.
So which is
60.
option minus 7 by 60, which is
Yes.
option 2. I see. Good question.
Yeah, because it's
Greatest
greatest
integer
integer
function.
step functions.
We have
you
seen even
practice in JEE Main is very common.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Simple question. This is very easy.
sorry.
Trigonometry. 11th standard trigonometry. If you have studied
Yesterday
properly.
also we have seen
Yeah.
a simple question from
This is cos squared a minus sin squared b.
Direct formula.
Direct formula. Cos a plus b, cos a minus b, which is going to be cos of 48 plus 12 is
Cos 60.
60, and then cos of 48 minus 12 is 36.
Cos
Divided
36.
by sin square a minus sin squared b.
sin a plus b into
Sin a plus b into sin a minus b, which is going to be sin of 30 into
sin 18.
sin 18. My dears, these are very, very important results you have to learn in trigonometry.
Exactly, sir.
18, 36, 54 and 72. Sin, cos and tan. You have to know these values very well. Sin and cos is enough, but tan you can automatically remember.
You will get it.
Okay, so if you remember these two values, it is over.
Complementary,
Cos 60, yes, cos 60 is what?
1 by 2.
1 by 2. And sin 60 is also, sin 30 is
Again,
also
1 by
1 by 2. That is gone. So this is going to be root 5 minus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 divided by root 5 minus 1 by 4. Okay?
4 cancel.
4 cancels off. Rationalize it. Root 5 plus 1
Whole square.
into root 5 plus 1 divided by
Root 5.
that is
5
5
minus
minus
1,
1, which is 4. So that is going to be root 5 plus 1 square.
6
so
plus
5 plus 2 root 5 plus 1 divided by
4.
which is going to be 6 plus 2 root 5, which is 3 plus root 5 by 2. 3 plus root 5?
Alpha is equals to 3, beta is
Equal
equals
to?
to 1.
Okay.
Good. Very simple question, sir.
Yes, alpha plus beta is equal to
4.
Very simple. So please remember, you had learned these values 18, 36, 54 and 72. Everybody should learn these values of trigonometry. Otherwise, it is very difficult for these kind of
That too,
questions.
these two are complementary.
Yes, they are complementary. Okay. Come on.
Cos x whole power, integral cos x whole power minus 5 by 2 into integral into sin x whole power minus 11
And
by
here you should be very careful. You want the answer as cot x. That is,
so we
if you
have to
don't-
express
this
the given expression.
integral also in cot x.
That is what
you will
the
not
very
get-
most
the
important.
thing, sir. Sir, insert.
Yes, sir. So we have to express the given expression in terms of cot x we need. So that means let's take everything to the denominator to make powers positive. Cos x power 5 by 2 we have
Sin x.
into sin x power 11 by 2 we have.
Okay.
Whole dx. We get cot x power only if you multiply and divide
Divide
with
by
sin x whole power 5 by 2.
5 by 2.
So multiply and divide with sin x whole power 5 by 2
Sin
into
x-
sin x whole power 5 by 2.
2.
So you get here, this
dx
is
by
cot x whole power 5 by 2.
This
11 by 2 plus 5 by 2
sin
is
power
16
8.
by 2, which is sin
Sin
power
8.
8x. Now sin power 8x. Yes. As we all know, d by dx of cot x is minus cosecant square x. So we have, when we have cot x, we need cosecant square x to use substitution. So for that, what we do? Let's keep cot x power 5 by 2 in the denominator itself. We have sine power 8x. We can write this as cosecant square x into cosecant power 6x. This cosecant power 6x, we can write it as cosecant square x
Cot square x plus 1.
all power 3. This cosecant square x, we can write it as 1 plus cot square x by using our trigonometric identity.
1 plus cot
1 plus cot square x whole to the power 3 whole dx. Now if by using substitution, if we take cot x is equals to t, then minus cosecant square x dx will be dt. So finally we'll get minus out overall cosecant square x dx is dt. We have 1 cot x is t. So 1 plus t square the whole cube whole divided by t power 5 by 2. So it is only the simple integration. 1 plus a plus b whole cube will be now. A plus b whole cube is a cube, that is 1 plus b cube plus t power 6 plus 3a square b 3t power 4 plus 3ab square, that is 3t square whole divided by t power 5 by 2 whole minus we have, please don't forget it. So that is now 1 by t power 5 by 2 is t power minus 5 by 2 plus 6 minus 5 by 2 will be t power 7 by 2 plus 3 times 4 minus 5 by 2 will be 3 by 2 plus 2 minus 5 by 2 will be minus 1 by 2. 3 times minus 1 by 2 whole dt. Whole dt. Now this is simple integration, that is exponent integration exponent plus 1 by n plus 1.
Minus 2
so
by
now
9.
if we solve, yes sir.
Minus,
so t power minus 5 by 2 plus 1 will be minus 3 by 2 by minus 3 by 2 plus t power 7 by 2 plus 1
9 by 2.
9 by 2 t power 9 by 2 by 9 by 2
Yes.
plus 3 into 3 by 2 plus
5 by
1
2.
t power 5 by 2 by 5 by 2
Yes.
plus t power 1 by 2
By 1 by 2.
by 1 by 2. Now just replace t is nothing but now
Cot x.
t is already just cot x. So by comparing you will be getting the values of P1,
So it's very
P2,
clearly
P3,
P1
P4.
by Q1, P1 by Q1, P2 by Q2, P2 by Q2. Directly you take the value and put it over
sir,
there.
correct, sir.
Nothing. So you can directly take the values and put over this. But please be careful with the powers. For 9 by 2, P1 by Q1. For 5 by 2, P2 by Q2. For P1 by 2, P3. Like that you put over
But
there.
whatever it is, anyhow we need their product now, sir.
Yes.
So directly also we
directly
can
multiply, you will get the answer.
exactly, sir.
Okay.
Answer is, sir.
But the thing is like you have to be careful with the 3 also over there. Yes, the answer is going to be 16.
16.
The product is going to be 16.
16.
Very
Answer
simple
is going to be 16, it seems. Please. Next question.
The values of alpha for which the line never touches. Never
Yesterday also
touches.
there was a question on
Yeah.
hyperbola.
Never touches the hyperbola. You can do one thing is you can take the equation and substitute over here and get the value of x finished. And if it doesn't touch means
It shouldn't be a tangent.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a tangent. Or it could it could also be like that. It's not discriminant is not equal to 0.
Yes,
If you can consider like that, the quadratic equation when you obtained by substituting this equation into this equation is not equal to 0.
You won't get 2 real roots.
No 2 real roots. Okay, so you can easily get to the answer from that. Okay, so let's say here y is equal to 1 minus alpha x divided by 2. Substitute that over here. So you get x squared by 9 minus y squared is 1 minus alpha x the whole squared divided by 4 equal to 1. You can cross multiply an LCM. So 4x squared minus 9 into 1 minus alpha x the whole squared divided by 36. So it's equal to 36. Okay. Just got to open the equation. So you will get a quadratic equation. So 4x squared minus 9 into 1 minus 2 alpha x plus alpha squared x squared is equal to 36. So rearrange it. You have x squared terms here. So you have 4 minus 9 alpha squared x squared.
Yes.
Okay. And then the x term is plus 18 alpha x. And then you have minus 9 and minus 36 is minus 45. This is equal to. So this is your quadratic equation. Now what you got to do is take the discriminant not equal to 0.
If
so you will-
discriminant equals to 0, it represents the tangent.
Discriminant not equal to 0, it is not a tangent. Finished. So what is the discriminant here? B squared. So 18 alpha squared minus 4 into 4 minus 9 alpha squared minus into 40
Into minus 45.
into minus 45 is equal to 0.
So from here alpha values
Alpha value you will get, this is
plus or minus root 5 by 3.
so from plus or minus
root 5 by 3.
root 5 by 3.
By
Solve it.
solving this.
You solve this, you will get plus or minus root 5 by normal
So
formula.
if
quadratic
alpha
formula.
is plus or minus root 5 by 3, the discriminant of this equation will be 0. That
0.
means
it becomes tangent.
this equation becomes the tangent of this.
So it should not be this.
So alpha cannot
should
be these
not
two
be
values.
Plus minus root of 5 by 3. So that is going to be r minus of this.
Or alpha can be any value.
Any
except
value
the-
other than these two. That's the idea. Very simple question. You can do it in 3-4 steps actually. Okay. Come on, sir. Very easy again.
Again, a question from 3D. If the image of the point P of 3, 2a is reflected about another line, image of a point 3, 2, a is reflected about a line, and the image they have given is 5, b, c. Equation of the line is x minus 3 by 2 and all so and so. So now they are asking then what is the value of a, b, c. Luckily first, anyhow they have given that q is the image of p.
That's the
so the
magic here.
midpoint of p and q is the foot of the perpendicular. Foot of the perpendicular lies on the line. So that is 5 plus 3, 8 by 2,
Which is
4. So x coordinate of the foot of the perpendicular is 4. Now that has to satisfy the equation of the line. Put x equals to 4. 4 minus 3, which is 1 by 2, should be equals to y minus 5 by 5, that is equals to z minus 2 divided by minus 2.
It became so easy because of this. Otherwise it is difficult.
Very, very difficult. Now again, y coordinate will be b plus 2 by 2. So what is b plus 2 by 2 now? B half is equals to, put b plus 2 by 2 here. Before that we'll simplify. This is y minus 5. So 5 by 2
Plus 5.
plus 5 is equals to
B
plus 2
2
divided by 2. 5
So
2 is 15 by 2 is equals to b plus 2 by
13.
2. That means b is equals to 13.
13.
So this point will be now 13 plus 2, 15 by 2. Okay. We have got b value.
Only b value we need.
Only
We got the b value.
b is equals to 13 now.
Yeah.
Now also at the same time the midpoint of z coordinate will be a plus c divided by 2. If you put half, if you equate z coordinate, half is half, so you bring this minus 2 also this side, minus 2 by 2 is equals to z minus 2. But what is z? Z is a plus c by 2 minus 2. So now 2 gets cancelled. Minus 2 plus 1, 2 minus 1 will be 1 is equals to a plus c by 2. Therefore, a plus c is equals to 2. We have to get a and c, but we have got an equation in a and c. We have got luckily b. Now to get a and c, we need one more equation in a and c. For that, we use, yes, this PQ is perpendicular to the given line. So dot product of the dr should be equals to 0. So that means 5 minus 3 drs of PQ, 5 minus 3 2 comma 13 minus 2 11 comma c minus a, and drs of already line we have 2 5 minus 2. So dot product of these two should be 0. 2 2s 4 plus 55 minus 2 times c minus a is equals to 0. So 2 times c minus a is equals to 59. C minus a is equals to 59 by 2. Now c plus a is 2. Now if I add these two, 2c is equals to 59 by 2 plus 2. Therefore c is equals to 69 by 4 plus 1. C is equals to 63 by 4. Now if you put c is equals to 63 by 4 here, c is equals to 63 by 4 here, a is equals to 2 minus c, 2 minus 63 divided by 4, 8 minus 63 minus 55 by 4. So we have got a, we have got b, we have got c. They are asking us to find a square plus b square plus c square by 2. If you substitute, we will be getting this 4849 divided by 8. So the only thing is, we have not even used the formula to, we didn't find even image.
Yeah.
So just this is the important step, understanding that the foot of the perpendicular lies on the line, and getting the value of B, from there getting A and C is important thing. Next question.
Again, very simple, straightforward.
Yes,
Actually, it is deleted in 12th standard this year, but the question has come. Probability, up to last year it was there. Probability distribution. The sum of all the probabilities is 1. Finished. If you use that, you got the value of K.
Exactly,
And they
sir.
want the probability between 3 and 6. That means 4,
5,
5
6.
including 6.
So only these
So only
three
those
values.
3 we need. So we
But
have
we will find K.
K plus 2K squared plus 6K squared plus 2K squared plus K plus 4K
Plus
plus
3K.
K plus K plus K.
Is
All
equals
this will be
to
1. So,
So
K
10K square
10K squared
plus 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9K is equal
equals
to
to
1.
1.
It's a quadratic equation. To 10K squared plus 9K minus 1 is equal to 0.
K equals to 1 by 10.
K is equal to 1 by 10 you got. Now they want the probability for these 3, that is
6K.
4K plus K plus K, which is equal to
6K.
6K. K is 1 by 10,
6
so
by
6 into 1 by 10, which is equal to,
0.6.
oh, they're giving decimals?
Hmm.
Yes, very simple answer. Very, very easy question. If you know
Exactly,
the
sir.
property of a probability distribution, everybody will get
Random
this.
variable also gives
Yes.
probability distribution given.
Okay.
Again a question
A
from,
very simple matrices.
exactly sir.
Okay, so they're asking you the determinant of A raised to 2025 3
Minus
times
3 times A power 2024.
3 times A times 2024 plus A
Power
2023. You can see 2023 is common.
Can be taken common.
So 2023 comes out, it becomes a product of A squared minus 3A plus I. And
Whole
determinant property says determinant AB is equal to
Det A into
determinant
det
of A into determinant of B, which is into determinant of A squared minus 3A plus I. So our only headache is get the determinant of A. Here 10 minus 9 is 1. So det A is equal to 1. Very simple.
Yes,
Now
sir.
you have to get the value for this one. So what is A squared?
A
All of you, A squared minus 3A plus I. So the value of A squared is
2335
2335 into 2335 minus
So it will
3.
be, we'll
4
find
plus 9, 13. You find it, sir. 4 plus 9, 13. 6 plus 15, 21. And then 6 plus 15,
Same.
again 21. And then 9 plus 25, 34.
That's it.
Okay. And then minus 3A. 3A is going to be
3
6,
will be 9,
6, 9,
9,
9, 15. Yeah.
I is
And then I is 1, 0,
0, 1.
0, 1. So value of that is going to be
13
13
plus
minus
1,
6.
14 minus 6, 8.
21 minus 9.
21 minus
12.
9, 12.
21 minus 9 again,
Again
12.
12.
34 minus 15.
34 plus 1,
15.
35, 20.
20. So we need to get the determinant of this.
This matrix,
That
that
is
is
160 minus 144.
160 minus
144, which is equal to 16.
16 is the
So
answer.
this is the determinant. This is 16 here, and this is 1. So it's going to be answer is going to be definitely 16. A simple property-based question, numerical question, my dear. Very simple. That's why so many questions today were very easy. You could easily score 5-6 questions were straightforward, which every student can attempt.
True, sir.
Okay. Here, area of a
the
region.
region, they have given y
That
is
is
equals
parabola.
to parabola and 3 minus x direct
Straight line.
is divided by another line x equals to minus 1 in the ratio m is to n. Then find the value
So
of
if we draw the
m and
graph,
n.
it's a parabola, definitely with vertex 0, 1.
Shifted 1 unit.
Yes,
above.
shifted 1 unit up. So it's a 0, 1 vertex parabola.
Another
and line. So the intercepts are going to be like
3 minus x means slope minus 1.
yeah. So it's going to be
Like this.
like this.
Exactly. Sir.
Okay. So we need to find the area
Bounded between
bounded
line and
between
parabola.
line and parabola. And they are also giving then this line segment over here, line over here.
X
X equal to minus 1.
Is divided.
This line x equal to minus 1 divides this into 2 regions now.
A1.
And the ratio between them is m is to n. So you have to find a1, you have to find a2. So what is
A1
this
by
point?
A2.
We have to get these 2 points first of
If
all.
we solve,
okay?
we'll get x.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. So they have given line and parabola. This is the bounded region that we have. First we'll get these 2 points. This is anyhow x equals to minus 1. So to solve, we have y is equals to x square plus 1 curve, and the other line is y is equals to 3 minus x. So if we equate these two, x square plus 1 is equals to 3 minus x, x square plus x
minus 2.
Minus 2 is equals to 0,
and
x equals to minus 2 comma plus 1. So that means this is x equals to minus 2, this is x equals to 1 plus 1. So that means a1 by a2, they have given it as m by n. Now what is a1? a1 is nothing but integral from minus 2 to minus 1. Upper region is line, minus lower boundary is parabola. So minus x square minus 1 whole dx divided by again from minus 1 to plus 1.
Upper region
same
is
upper region, 3 minus x minus x square minus 1 whole dx, and this is equals to m by n. We have to only integrate this and first simplify before integration. So 3 minus 1 is 2 minus x square from minus 2 to minus 1 whole divided by 3, same again, minus 2 minus 1 to plus 1, 2 minus x square. If we integrate this, this is 2x minus x square by 2.
Minus x
we'll integrate at one place and we'll add the values.
Yeah.
So 2x minus x square by 2 minus x cube by 3. Now if I put x is equals to minus 1 here, x equals to minus 2 plus minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. Yeah. So this is now minus 5 by 2 minus 5 by 2 plus 1 by 3. Yeah. Minus 15 plus 2, this is equals to minus 13 by 6. Again, minus you have to put x equals to minus 2. Only thing is bit calculation.
Yeah.
But if you do that, you will be getting.
You put the values, sir. That's better.
What is that, sir? If you simplify.
A1 is 7 by 6.
7 by 6, huh?
Yeah.
A2?
And A2 is 10 by 3.
10 by 3. So 3 ones, 3 twos, you will get 7 by 20. And this is what our m by n.
M by n.
They are just
Then
directly
what
asking.
is m plus n? M plus n is equal to
27.
27. Numerical value. Very easy question. True. It's not a difficult curve. Line and parabola, we are practicing it very commonly in the class.
Again, yesterday also we have seen same question in terms of modulus.
But here there are two different modulus. Yesterday we had same
modulus. That's the reason we took it as t yesterday.
Now it is different modulus, so it's better you have to break them into three cases.
Intervals.
3 cases we have.
So we have minus 4, minus 2. So greater than minus 2, one region. In between minus 2 and these two, one region, less than minus 4. So starting from x greater than or equals to minus 2, if you take, this is positive now. Both are positive in this case. So x into x plus 4 is x square plus 4x plus 3x plus 6 plus 3 is equals to 0. Now we have x square plus 7x plus 9 is equals to 0. Not can be factorized. So minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2 minus 7 plus or minus.
Here no need to solve, sir. They want to find only the number of solutions, sir.
Number of
only number of solutions. So here only one solution. Because for greater than minus 2, the negative sign will be rejected.
Exactly.
So only one solution here.
49 minus, yes sir, root over 39 by 2. If we take minus, this value will be less than minus 2.
Yes, so it will not be
only
considered.
we are supposed to take only plus
sign.
That
only
means
one solution.
One solution we got here in this case.
Second case.
Now second case is minus 4 less than x less than we can take minus 2. So in this region, if you take, this is positive but this is negative. So x square plus 4x minus 3x minus 6 plus 3 is equals to 0. X square plus x minus 3 is equals to 0. Same again. Minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4 is 12 divided by 2 minus 1 plus or minus root over 13 divided by 2.
Root of 13 is going to be something around 3 point.
3 point something.
So minus 4 by 2 is minus 2.
So it falls only if you take minus in this case, the value will be lying in between.
Positive will go beyond.
Again, one more solution here.
Okay. Third case.
Third case is.
In the third case, both are negative.
X
so
less
it is
than
minus x squared minus 4x minus 3x minus 6
Minus
6
6.
plus 3 is equal to 0.
Zero.
So you have x squared plus 7x plus 3 is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. So if you try to solve it, x is equal to minus b plus minus root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. So that is equal to minus 7 plus minus root of 37 divided by 2. Here again you have to think about the situation. The
36,
positive side
6.
will not come. So we have to take only the negative side, only one solution. So how many solutions we got? So
3 solutions, sir. Answer is
That's
3.
all, 3 solutions. Very easy. So we got only these many questions from that memory based. So
18.
but we did, see, you can see many questions are repeated.
Yes.
And few questions are easier to do also. So totally at least you could have got at least 10 questions from these questions very easily.
Truly.
Okay. So today's paper was very easy. So prepare based on these ideas, whichever is coming. Same questions from last pattern
Same.
only repeated today also. Practice that basically, my dears. You will be able to
Make
score
sure
well.
you are good with all the trigonometry values,
Yes, formulas.
sequence series formulae, this number of
Like I think
relations.
after a very long time, they put in math questions, such easy questions.
True,
year
sir.
very
True. Last
tough.
year it was very
Very tough.
difficult.
Now this year you can score very well in math this
True,
year.
true,
Okay?
true.
So prepare properly with math basic concepts.
All the very best.
So now we will be coming back with our
Chemistry.
chemistry department. They'll be coming with the different questions of chemistry for today. Okay? See you tomorrow, my dears. Bye. Bye.
Yes. Good evening, all.
Yeah, so I think second session also over. Second day, second.
Yes.
Yeah, another shift also over. I think
Today's question also we can say that
yeah.
it's not that easy. Anyway, that standard the
yes, they kept the some standard.
Same,
Yeah, some
same.
standard is there, but some questions are easy questions are there, but majority questions are what? They must have to know more than one concept. Then only they can answer it.
the areas what they are focusing, sir, they are keeping the same only. But
Yeah,
one
compared to yesterday, the same kind of
last
area.
day,
Yeah,
what
same
all
area.
they focus. Today it is from the different area, but we are expecting.
I mean, especially from chemical bonding, coordination compound, they ask this, whatever the area they are asking, I mean,
Same
especially the
that's
qualitative
shape,
analysis,
yeah.
shape, etc., etc. Today also they
Only this-
repeated.
yeah.
So those who are going to write tomorrow also, you must have to focus that one and
Exactly the same area.
Same
you have
area.
to- yeah, the last yesterday also we gave this whole area you have to focus because you know that one for JEE especially.
Yeah, yeah.
For instead of going each and every corner, those area you have to focus because we have only few
And also
hours.
everyone believe like that organic chemistry will make the trouble, but here also that if they know the fundamentals, okay, as well as
Basic
two or more concept, if they can manage means it will be
Especially
fine.
the conversion questions.
conversion
and all,
question. Yeah,
it's
that's fine.
fine. But it is inter-chapter questions like
Yes, exactly.
different chapter that it has been clubbed. But fine, it is. Okay,
So
let
any
us start with the
questions. Okay, let's
Yeah,
see.
Let's see.
Okay, dears? Yeah.
You can comment your answers, okay?
So those who are in the online, okay, you can comment. Okay, how was the
Be
exam?
active,
So
yeah.
did you answer the question
Solid.
exactly? Yeah, Rishon sir. Okay. I hope your exam was fine. Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
So shall we start?
Yes.
Yeah.
We can go for the question. Yes, first one. Consider the given central metal ion of low spin complex and choose the correct increasing order of unpaired electron. Here you should not make mistake because see here,
Yes,
this
here they
thing you
given
have to-
low spin.
That you have to read very carefully. Low spin complex means that on the hybridization you have to keep in mind it might be
D2sp3.
D2 sp3 means among the five orbitals
among
of
5
D,
orbitals,
okay,
6 they have to
you know
be in the
that
mix.
one only 3 you have to use. Okay, which means these will be going for hybridization.
Then the remaining 3 they have to
So
use.
we can take easily that is
Mn3
plus.
plus.
So
Mn
Mn3
means
plus means it will be 3d4
4.
4 or 0. Correct.
So
it is
4
3, 5,
electrons
5,
are there.
yeah. So it will be like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
So n equal to 2.
2 unpaired electrons are there.
Okay, like that you have to take. So they are
CR3 plus.
yeah,
Next is CR3 plus. CR3 plus. Chromium means argon 4s1 3d5.
It is 3d5
From that,
4s2.
Yeah. So that now it will be what?
3d4.
3d4 will be coming.
Yeah.
No, from 3d5 and 3d3 will come.
Yeah, 3d3 will come.
3d3
because it is
will
3d5 4s1 it is.
Yeah. So now it will be
N equal to 3.
again.
You can write
yeah,
directly.
you can write directly, right? Because 2 already participated in one
already,
hybridization.
yeah.
So we have only 3.
Yes.
So n equal to 3 we
here
can
n
write.
equal to 3 will come.
Next one
Next one
Fe3
is
plus.
Fe3 plus, yeah. So Fe3 plus means it is 3d6 4s2. So you will be getting 3d5 4s0.
Yes.
3d5 4s0 means 1.
5 is there. 1, 2, 3.
3.
4, 5. Only one
so
unpaired
n
will be
equal
there.
to 1.
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
last one.
And last one, cobalt 3 plus.
Cobalt 3 plus. So
Cobalt is
3
actually
plus means
3d7.
4
From that,
so
3d6 will come.
4 or 0.
Yeah.
So,
So
1,
all will be
2,
paired.
3, 4, 5, 6. Which means n
Everything
equal
will
to
be
0.
paired. So n is equal to 0. So always remember low spin complex. Okay,
Yeah,
that's the main thing, main
that you
hint
have
they
to-
given.
should not
And
be
also this all will form what? Octahedral complex. That also you have to keep it in mind. This all will form octahedral complex. Okay, octahedral low spin. So that's why D2sp3.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah. So now
We have
they
the
can choose
highest
them.
number 3.
N equal to 3.
Then 2. Then
1, then 0. So which option will come here?
CR3 plus will maximum. CR3
So option
plus,
1 will come.
yeah.
So here and there is there CR3 plus, then Mn3
Cobalt
plus.
3 plus is the least. So
Least.
option is 1.
So option 1.
Okay.
Okay, yes.
Hope
I
you
think
got
this one is fine. I hope so.
Yeah, everyone told
Yes.
yeah,
Okay, D2sp3. Yeah, okay,
Chemistry was good, they're telling.
Yeah, fine, good. Okay, so we can go to the next one.
Question number.
This one is the, I think, easy question.
But all
Comparatively easy
the
question.
reaction.
Yeah, students
Same
sometimes they may miss about the ideas. Okay, if they can with the reagent, then it will be fine.
Basic ideas. and
Ammoniacal silver nitrate. They can connect it with what? Tolerance reagent. Sorry, ammoniacal silver nitrate is tolerance reagent. Fine.
Yeah.
Zinc amalgam HCl mean that will be Clemmensen reduction. B with 2.
Hydrazine
And
KOH,
hydrazine and KOH, ethylene glycol,
Wolff-Kishner.
that will be Wolff-Kishner reduction.
Yeah.
And copper 2 plus
Felling
in
solution.
OH means Felling solution.
Yeah, Felling solution A.
Felling solution A.
Okay, alkaline
That one.
copper sulfate solution.
Yeah. So here you can see that A connected with 3. A connected with 3, only one option.
B2, yeah, only one
3.
option.
Is it okay, dears? Yeah, that's fine, I hope. Yeah, that's okay.
Good.
So we can go with the next one.
See, yeah. Next one
question,
is from kinetics. See, this one,
That's
for
a-
the reaction given below, yeah. See, at 25 degrees Celsius, the equation is given, that is A2. Yeah, this is from thermodynamics related. Yeah, so equilibrium and thermodynamics, we can say the delta G naught. Equilibrium chapter, yeah. See, find log Kp they are asking. Okay,
Natural log
Kp.
P, yeah.
And they are giving delta G naught. So, delta G naught and log Kp they are asking means from this delta G naught value, you can find out which one delta G naught. See, we
Delta
have
G
the
net
equation.
we can find out.
Yeah,
Delta G
so
net.
Delta G naught is equal to minus 2.03
Minus
ln
RT.
K they are asking. So we can
Minus
minus
RT ln
log
Kp.
From this one we can find out. So delta G naught we need to find out. So delta G naught of the system.
System
we
or
can
the
write
net
like this.
reaction.
Net reaction is equal to
Delta G naught of product minus delta G naught of reactant. If it is
Or final
entropy
minus
of
initial.
entropy also if they give means you have to use the same
Same.
product minus reactants.
Final minus
Yeah,
initial.
final minus initial.
Same only. So you have to substitute the value over here. Product means
That
this
is
one.
product
A.
is 2A. So 2
means
times
A they
minus
give.
50.
So 2 into
Minus 50.3.
minus of minus.
Minus 50.384.
Okay. Minus 50.384 is there.
Minus 100.
Minus of minus 100 will come.
That means
so we
100.
can write like this one. 100.7
768.
768.
Yes.
Yeah. Plus 100 will come.
100 will come.
Okay, this is minus.
So that means 0.768.
So it's equal to minus 0.768 will come.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Minus 0.768. Yes, people are sending the answer. So minus 0.768 means we have to find out log KP.
ln
Then now
KP.
we can ln KP is equal to delta G naught.
Yes.
Divided by RT.
my
we can
RT.
write. Okay, the
Minus will get cancelled. Yeah.
So it's equal to 0.768
divided by
8.314 joule.
This one is in kilojoule and raised to minus 3 into 298.
298.
Yeah. Once they are solving,
Because
you will.
delta G naught is kilojoule. This
Yes.
is kilojoule. So this one. So you can cancel this one. So it's equal to 768 divided by 8.3 into 298.
Yes.
Okay.
So approximately 0.31 will come.
Yeah. So it's equal to 0.3.
31.
Option is there.
Yeah.
So 0.
Yeah, many are commenting answer C. Yeah, exactly. Yes. So answer C.
Fine. Yeah.
Yes,
so
good.
this type of question we did. So 0.31.
So always remember this equation. This delta G0 equal to minus RT ln KP. That related question can come. Okay. Again, it can come.
Even
Okay.
11th and 12th we have the same.
Yeah,
So,
similar kind of question they will ask. Okay. Yeah.
So we'll go to the next question.
This one,
Statement.
okay. This one is a statement question.
Yeah.
Came from biomolecule. Yesterday, today also biomolecule questions are there. Okay, all session,
yeah,
all
that
session.
sucrose connection and this one definitely there will be one question.
So sucrose is dextrorotatory. Sucrose is dextrorotatory, and upon hydrolysis it become levorotatory. Exactly, that is what is called the inversion of cane sugar.
Invert sugar.
Invert sugar. Okay, sucrose is called invert sugar. Yeah. So now sucrose on hydrolysis give glucose and fructose. That is correct. Okay, glucose and fructose. That's correct. So this first statement is correct. This one also first sentence is correct. Such that levorotation of glucose. That is wrong. Glucose is dextrorotatory.
If you want, we can write this one. Okay, sucrose.
Sucrose
on hydrolysis, you will be getting alpha D plus. We can write alpha D plus glucose
and
plus
beta D minus.
Beta D minus fructose. You will be getting.
Yeah.
This one, the specific rotation is 52.7 degree. This is plus. And this is minus 92.4 degree.
4 degree. So that minus is more.
This plus 52 will cancel minus 52.7. But still negative is remaining.
Negative will be there. So that's why it will be what? Levorotatory.
So it is levorotatory.
So this statement is wrong.
That is wrong.
Levorotation of glucose is more than that of dextrorotation. That is wrong.
Yeah,
so second statement is wrong.
Before hydrolysis, this is dextrorotatory.
Plus
only.
Plus
but
only.
the mixture is completely negative.
Levorotatory. So the first statement is correct. Second statement is wrong.
Yeah.
So statement 1 is correct.
But
Statement 2 is incorrect. So option 3 will come. I think this one is fine, I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
See.
yes.
100%. Okay.
100.
Yeah. We can go to the next one.
Yes. So we will go to the next one. See, which of the following is the correct order for the reactivity of given nucleophile?
Nucleophilicity as well as basicity, they have to remember.
CH3. See, this one you can easily remember. CH3
3Br,
methanol,
methanol.
which means you know that one alkyl halide. Okay, RX.
RX.
So when
RX in
reacts
presence of
with
methanol.
this
Alcohol.
One, yeah. KOH
Alcoholic medium.
KOH in alcoholic.
Yeah.
We know that one. Then
Yeah.
OH minus is a better leaving group. It will
Substitute
X
X.
minus.
That's it.
So you will be getting ROH plus. We know that one KX. This is
KX.
the reaction they are talking about.
Yes.
And every nucleophilic substitution reaction, you know that one I minus greater than, Br minus greater than, this one Cl minus greater than
F minus.
So here I minus and F minus, we know that one. They gave
That we know. Okay. See here I minus and F minus is there. So I minus is the most one. F minus is the least one. Like that, only one option is there.
Yeah.
That's it.
You can
Fine.
go directly as well. See, I minus most, F minus is the
Least. So
Simple.
nucleophilicity there they
And
are
if
asking.
you want
Yeah.
this one, we can give you the concept like alkoxide.
Alkoxide, I mean ethoxide. This one is actually what? Phenoxide.
Phenoxide anyway, it will get more stability
More
due to
stability,
resonance.
yeah.
So this will be more reactive.
That's it.
Quite
That's it.
simple, yeah.
Okay, dears. Okay.
So first one.
Yeah. Okay, Bilalka. Okay. Yeah. Correct.
Yes.
So shall we go with the next question?
Yes. We will go to the next one.
So this is this is somewhat they must have to know what strong
Exactly.
fundamental, then only they can answer
This
it.
is the way they are making, sir. Like
Yes.
1, 2, 3 question. Like I think they can.
Of course, I mean out of
Yeah.
25, some questions will be
Definitely.
difficult question.
Yeah.
That only for the above average students.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we can say this one, reactivity of the following on the basis of SN1 mechanism. SN1 mechanism means that's follow what carbocation mechanism.
And among this one, you definitely everyone will get this one and this one.
Yeah,
No doubt.
this one because this one is more stability because of more resonance.
Benzylic,
We have to
tertiary.
remove this one, plus charge we have to put here.
Yeah.
We have to remove this one, plus charge. So benzylic
This will
is more
be,
stable.
C6, H5 thrice,
Thrice.
C plus.
Yeah, that's
is the
having
most.
more resonance stability.
This will be C
Tertiary butyl carbocation.
C plus. That is the next.
Yeah.
So this is the benzylic, this is the tertiary.
Tertiary butyl.
So after this will come.
Yeah.
No doubt.
So
Only
fourth
this
one will be the first one.
Maximum. But
then,
two options are
then third one. Okay,
Yeah.
two options are there.
Yeah.
Next two options they given.
yeah.
If you are removing this one here, plus charge will come. Here, if you remove it, here plus charge will come. According to Brett's rule, okay, the positive charge cannot come on the. This is actually bridge head.
Bridge head.
But even though out of that, if they are undergoing SN1, this one, okay, you can see that here in between the bridge head, only one carbon is there. So here angular strain will be more.
Repulsion will be
Yeah,
high.
repulsion will be high. Here you can see two carbon atoms are there. So their strain will be decreased.
Comparing with this one here. See, first of all, you have to keep two concepts you have to keep in mind. First of all, this plus charge should not come on the bridge head.
Bridge
That's
head.
the first
That's
thing.
the first thing.
First concept. Second concept, both has the plus charge on the bridge
So,
head.
the-
Then the next thing you have to consider the
Yeah,
angular
so
strain.
here the thing is that angular strain means this one is actually out of the plane.
Yeah.
Only one carbon is there means angular strain will be more. Here two carbon means they can what? They will get a stability. They will get a stability in the plane. Okay. So out of that, after that, second one will come. Second one
Yeah.
will come.
So here-
then the least stable one is this one.
Comparing with these two, this will have more angular strain or repulsion will be more. This will be repelling. So stability will be least.
So we can choose the option 4. So here, see, even sorry,
Only
you
you
saw
will have
now.
doubt
Here,
between these.
here the thing is that fourth one and first one, they given what? Fourth and third, every students will get. Only this, only the
confusion is
confusing
which-
one.
Yeah.
Those who know the basic ideas, they can answer it.
That is
Okay.
the one they gave.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So we can go with the next one, sir. We
Okay.
can go to the next question.
Yeah, question next one.
This is also
Yeah,
a
this
good
is-
question.
But the
Yeah.
second one, the state, see, that's why yesterday's question also, one
statement
they will give
everyone
the
can answer.
easiest one they will give.
Second
But
statement only
into
the
the
problem.
second statement they can assess.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
That
yes.
is the thing.
So HX bond length is higher in HCl than HF.
Even the
That's whenever going downside, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, okay, their size increases. So bond length with hydrogen increases. So that
It's a
statement
normal
is correct.
concept, there is
That
no
statement is
exception,
correct. Yeah.
nothing.
Second statement, sir.
the lowest boiling point in hydrate
Of
of group
group
15. See,
15.
this one we
Very
told,
important, yeah.
Definitely it will come because group 15 means you know that one
Nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. Yeah.
These all form hydrate. You know that one this
Ammonia,
one,
phosphine, arsenic hydrate, stibnine,
stibine
and bismuthine.
These are the hydrate. But here, you know that one boiling point normal
Going
when it is
downside increases.
coming down will increase. But
Because
there is an
size increases,
exception.
mass increases.
But here NS3 will form
NS3
intermolecular
in-
hydrogen bonding.
That's why it will come in
So it will
between
come
arsenic
middle of
hydrate and
this one.
stibnine.
So actually BiH3 has the highest,
boiling point. Then
After that,
SPH3.
SBH3 will come.
Then NS3
After
will
that
come.
NS3 will come. NS3 is
exactly.
in the middle. So that everyone will make mistake. Then after that ASH3 will come. Then the last one is the pH.
pH3 is the least boiling point among 15th group hydrates.
So NS3 is not least. You know that one they are talking about covalency 4 means that is about
Covalency
NS3
4 means only possibility nitrogen.
Nitrogen cannot increase its covalency beyond 4. We know that one we learned so many
Because
cases.
they don't have d orbital.
So that is covalency 4. So don't get confused. Covalency 4 means they are
Nitrogen.
talking about
Nitrogen.
So nitrogen hydrate is NH3. That will come in the middle, not with the least. Least is pH3 actually.
Yes, exactly.
So this statement
This
is
statement is wrong. So here also, sir, the same thing again we have to tell. You must have to be okay with the different concepts.
These hydrates
Then
and
only
all
they
we
can
gave
answer
them
it.
the same thing we gave them in the class. The whole
And also
development
this question look like what symbol one, but whenever if they must have to be the strong fundamental, then they can answer it. Okay, yeah. See.
that wherever the exception come, this for
Question is there.
ionization enthalpy, that only they will take and will put a question.
Yes,
Because
yes.
normal order means anyway.
Exactly,
no chance of
exactly.
asking that one.
So statement 1 is correct, statement 2 is incorrect. Okay, 3. Yeah. Next one. Next one is I think this is a easy question from the question itself they can answer. A compound A with the molecular formula C9H11NO. Okay, react with bromine and NaOH. That's the biggest hint you will get.
Yeah.
Bromine and NaOH only one reaction.
Yeah, this
Hoffman bromamide degradation.
and here it should have a CONH.
Amide.
Amide group should
Amide group should be there. That also primary amide. So like that only one primary amide is there in your answer. That is only the third one.
This should be CONH2 group should be there. Then only the other amide we like in your syllabus there is no reaction.
No reaction. Okay, but we have to learn only what the secondary amide reaction only.
CONH2.
Yeah, CONH2 that react with the bromide.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
that will be giving what the para-ethyl aniline. Yeah, Hoffman bromamide degradation reaction. Para-ethyl aniline we will get. Okay, para-ethyl aniline we will get. CH2 CH3 we will get. This para-ethyl aniline we are treating with NaNO2 bar HCl. That is diazotization.
Slash HCl at 0 degrees Celsius means you know that one.
That is
you will be getting
benzene diazonium chloride.
N2 plus Cl minus
and downside C2H5.
CH3 or C2H5.
That one
After
again you are treating with the CuCN.
CuCN.
That is Sandmeyer's reaction.
And along with followed by hydrolysis.
Hydrolysis, yeah.
Together, sir.
Yeah, together.
So this will CN will substitute. After that hydrolysis means it will
COH.
be complete
Carboxylic
hydrolysis.
acid will come.
Carboxylic acid will come.
So para-ethyl carboxylic
Completely
acid.
missing. Here it is, yeah.
Para-ethyl carboxylic acid you will get.
I think yeah.
Now again they are telling, not up to that much, okay, they are telling your compound A.
The compound A.
Your compound A, CONH2, that's our compound. Okay, that one, if you are directly conducting hydrolysis also, you will get this one. Yes, exactly. Amide on hydrolysis, you will get what? Carboxylic acid.
Amide
That's also
on
correct. So option
hydrolysis.
3, I think they can choose this one, sir.
Yeah,
This one,
the option
okay,
you can
comparatively
go
easy.
directly.
Yeah.
You definitely will get because CONH2 only will react with this one
Yeah.
easily. So you can go directly to this one. That is only given one.
So see, one more thing again we want to tell. You just look the option, from that also answer will be there.
Yeah.
That don't forget, okay?
don't take
So,
one by one.
yeah,
solving
because
that.
here C9, H11, NO, from there if you start, okay, if you think means you cannot. You can start from the option also. You just think reversely also. That time also you will get the chance.
This type
Okay.
of question you can easily solve like that one.
Okay, sir. Next.
So we will go to the next.
Next, which of the following statement is correct regarding the nature of directive influence of NO2 group? I think we are collecting the question from the students. Okay, maybe this is a easy direct question. They can do.
It's NO2. They are asking direct.
Direct question.
Like not 100% sure
No, yeah.
whether the question is same or if there is any.
Maybe some
twisted
here and
things,
there
yeah.
some will be there. Okay, but we got from the students. Okay, so this is the question we got. So that's why we
The
wrote.
following statement is correct regarding the nature of the
Directive nature.
influence. You
And
know that
NO2
one?
is actually that contain double bond.
Deactivating.
Double bond containing groups are deactivating group.
Minus
Double bond
alpha
directly
beta.
connected with the benzene group is actually deactivating. Lone pair containing groups are what? That is activating group. That lone pair they can donate to benzene ring. So NO2 is deactivating means meta-directive.
Meta-directive.
So that's a easy
Direct
one.
one, yeah.
It's a deactivating group and meta-director. Okay, third one. Is it okay? Yeah. Okay, sir.
So we will go to the next. Consider the following sequence of reaction and identify A, B, C respectively. See, what all conversion question they are asking. Even yesterday's question
everywhere,
also.
sir, you noticed one that everywhere the diazotization is there.
Diazotization is coming.
That related question is there.
Means
Yeah.
from amines they are asking the conversions. How many conversions are actually there in
That,
amines?
yeah,
so
amines.
amines related conversions, how many are there? So this is directly, you know that one. NH2 if they are asking, you know that one. This will be the diazonium chloride.
Diazonium
you will be
chloride.
getting. Here itself we can write. So N2 plus Cl minus will be
That
coming.
react with the H3PO2 or ethanol. Benzene
Then
will
you will
give.
be getting benzene.
Then
Benzene when
bromination.
reacts with the bromination means bromobenzene.
Bromobenzene will
so
get.
it is BROH.
And also only one option is there with the diazotization.
Yeah, diazotization.
So this
Correct
option will
answer
come.
is- It's a direct one. Conversions are not difficult actually.
difficult.
Even last
Easy.
yesterday's question also conversions are direct one. If you have
They can do
practiced
it, I think,
that
yeah.
question, you will be definitely getting.
Yeah, there many are telling the answers, sir. Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, BC.
Fine.
Okay. Yeah. We can go to the next
we
one.
will go to the next question.
This
Yeah.
one, okay. This one
The
also
following sequence.
theory question. Okay, theory question, but they have to be okay with the question. Especially they have to be okay with Reimer-Timer reaction, Kolb's reaction. Yeah, here see when phenol once it is
Reacts with
treating with NaOH. Okay, NaOH it will be become sodium phenoxide. Sodium phenoxide. ONA. It will be become ONA. Then that is reacting with the CO2.
Here you should
So-
not make mistake.
Yeah.
Because here this Na will come down and it is here it will be CONA
CONA.
and this become OH.
OH. Exactly.
Okay, this is-
Rearrangement. Yeah.
The sodium, you know that one OH and COH mean it's called salicylic acid.
Salicylic acid.
So this is sodium salicylate. Okay.
Sodium salicylate.
Sodium salicylate when
Again
undergo
reactive with the H plus.
acidification,
That salicylic
you know that
acid
one,
you will
be
get.
getting salicylic acid. So this is OH and this is CO.
COH. So
So
your
if they
answer
are
will
asking
be.
the intermediate, you should not write Na over here. It
Na,
is
yeah,
like
correct,
CONA. That you have to keep in mind.
So our answer will be first one.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Yeah, they are asking about R means this one, okay? Final answer
R
only
will
they are
be
asking. So this is salicylic acid. Yeah,
So
we can
we will
go
go to the next.
So along with that, they have to remember the Reimer-Timer reaction also.
Yeah,
Chloroform, yeah.
that intermediate is important.
Intermediate is important.
And
yeah.
even the attacking reagent,
Yes, yes, yes.
CCl2 and all, they asked in
Yeah,
many cases.
that you have to remember. Don't forget. Okay, and carbene mechanism.
Carbene
yes,
mechanism. It's
yeah.
important.
We can go with the next one.
Yes.
Statement 1. KH is a constant with change in concentration of gas till solution is dilute at a given temperature.
correct
Exactly.
only. Yeah, because
KH directly proportional to temperature.
KH
When
and
temperature changes, KH will change.
KH depend on temperature.
Temperature. Henry's constant depends on temperature. Equilibrium constant depends on temperature. Like that you remember.
That law itself, we are telling that at a given temperature.
Yeah, at a given temperature.
Okay, partial pressure of a gas is directly proportional to the mole fraction. Okay, in the solution. That is correct.
So this one is correct, yes. This one is correct. Second one, according to Henry's law, partial pressure of a gas in vapor is inversely wrong.
Mole fraction.
That's wrong.
P
They are directly proportional to
chi b. We are writing
or solubility.
Solubility in terms of mole fraction.
Mole fraction only.
So same.
So that means statement 2 is wrong. Okay, statement 1 is correct. Statement 2 is wrong. So statement 1 is correct. Statement 2 is incorrect. Option 3.
Yeah.
So actually we discussed 2 or 3 statement question. Everything is actually 1 is correct, second one is wrong, like that only. So that does not mean that tomorrow everything will be like that. Okay, don't think like that. Maybe okay, you must have to be okay with the concept, then you can answer it. Yes. Yeah. We can go with the next one, sir. This one, okay. Consider a first order reaction. A gives product. 3 different solutions are taken and the rate of reaction. You are having a 10 molar solution. Okay, first of all, they given first order reaction.
Yeah.
So A means what we can write. Rate is equal to K into concentration of A. A raised to 1 is first order. So rate directly proportional to concentration of A. So concentration of A increases, rate increases. Concentration of A decreases, rate decreases.
They gave R1,
R1, R2. And here R3.
Yeah.
So in the first case, sir, 10 molar solution we are having. From that I am taking 100 ml.
While reading, should not get confused.
Yes,
I think
yes.
it's a simple one.
Simple thing.
But when you look at the question like in the direct way, you may get that is 100 ml 10 molar and 200 ml 10 molar.
Not like that. Okay, because here whenever you are reading this one, you must have to understand 10 molar. From that you are taking 100 ml.
Which means number of mole is 10 molar only.
10 molar only. Okay, 10 molar only. So here also 10 molar. From that you are taking what? 200 ml. So their concentrations are what? Same. That means their rate will be what? Same. And here to 10 molar. Okay, 100 ml. 10 from 10 molar is there. Okay, from that you are taking 100 ml. To that you are adding 100 ml water.
Which means diluted.
Water means diluted.
Dilution.
So that rate will be what? Concentration is decreasing. Rate will be decreasing. So R1 and R2 will be same. And R3 will be what? Less than.
Solution 1 and 2 and 3 are not same. Don't get confused. Because you will be thinking that 100 plus 100, this is also 200 and this is also 200, it's equal. No. This one we took 10 molar 100 ml. After that we are adding water. That is why plus.
Plus 100 ml. I mean, you take 100 ml. To that you are adding water. That time concentration is decreasing. So our answer will be R1 and R2 will be equal. R3 will be less.
Yes.
So our answer is option 3. Yes, dear. Yes, exactly. Answer is coming. Yeah, many are commenting the answers. Yeah, great to see. Okay, happy to see.
Yeah. Very.
Yes. Okay, we can go with the next one, sir. Yeah. Bohr's radius of hydrogen atom is 2.12 into 10 raised to minus 10 meter. Calculate the energy of electron at this level. Sir, before doing this question, yesterday also such a similar kind of question is coming. So focus on Bohr model. Bohr model's equation. Radius. New bar. Frequency question was there. Today they asked about energy, radius, time period, everything. That relation you try to remember. Okay, relation you try to remember. Yeah. So here
radius equation Rn
is equal to 0.529
into
n square by z.
I think this one they gave.
Yeah, Rn they given 2.12 into 10 raised to minus 10 equal to 0.529 into
n square means
that is actually n square we have to find it out.
Yeah, that
n square by hydrogen. Hydrogen.
This is picometer.
Yeah,
so we need
this is angstrom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 raised to minus 10.
Minus 10 we will.
Yeah, we are
divided
z
by z is 1. So from this one we can take n square. So n square is equal to 2.12 into 10 power minus 10 divided by 0.529
into 10 raised to minus 10. That we can cancel. So that will be 4.
Yeah, it is
2.1 4.
So
n means 2. Yeah. Now we have to find out the energy of the second orbit. Direct you can write energy of the second orbit is equal to minus 2.18 into 10 raised to minus 18 into z square by n square. Z square by n square.
Substitute
is an atom. So 1.
1 square.
So minus 2.18 into 10 raised to minus 18 into 1 by 4. 1 by 4 means that will be 0.544.
Yeah.
0.544 minus 0.544 into 10 raised to minus 18. That means 5.44 into 10 to the power minus 19 minus.
Anyway, negative
So option 1 will come. So that one more thing you have to remember from here. Okay, one more thing you have to remember. This one they given in joule. Sometimes they can ask in electron volt. So that time it will be minus 13.66. Don't forget. Okay, that also possibilities are there. Yeah, that's the same. Yeah.
Here we took 0.529 because already minus 10 is here.
Yes.
So
That's
we
right.
can easily convert.
Yeah.
Okay, otherwise 52.9 you can take, 10 power minus 12 will come. Okay, into meter.
So shall we go to the next question, sir? Yeah.
Find the formal charge. So this one, see, find the formal charge of oxygen 1, oxygen 2 and oxygen 3
and nitrogen 4.
So actually it is not necessary to do
That,
if you have
that
logic.
equation no need. Logic is there means directly they can do it.
Because see, minus is given means it's minus 1 only.
That's minus 1. That's minus 1.
And oxygen wherever double bond
means
are there means always 0. Keep in mind, no need
oxygen
to do anything.
already connected, all bonds it used.
Yeah.
That's all.
So it's
Nothing
0.
more, 0.
No charge, nothing. Equal sharing.
Equal sharing.
means 0 only.
0 only.
Here 1 taken, what is minus 1? And here coordinate bond is like a gain.
So that
It's a
gain minus 1. Yeah.
No doubt. Nitrogen, you know that one definitely
That will be plus 1.
Because
Yeah.
nitrogen give to this one. Obviously.
Because total is it's NO3 minus only will come.
Yeah. NO3 minus.
NO3 minus 3 nitrate only you learned. There is no NO3 2
This
minus.
is NO3 minus only. Yeah.
Yeah. So total should be minus 1. Yeah, correct. That if you know means
you
you
want,
can.
you can write the equation FC, formal charge is equal to number of valence
electron in the free
minus
state.
Number of bond pair electron. So
Yes.
the number of lone pair we can write first. Number of lone pair electron minus 1 by 2 into VP.
Bond pair electron.
Number of bond pair electron. That's equation.
Not
If you
participated
substitute-
electron minus participated electron by 2.
by 2.
Yeah, if you substitute means you will get
You
it.
will get this one.
But this
actually
one is
not
easy.
required.
Directly they
For
can.
JEE as a JEE student,
They know
no
that.
need to go this
Yeah,
way.
no need to go
So
there.
you have to do this one because if you are spending
And
time over here,
sometimes they will ask what average of formal charge. Like that also option may come. So that time here 3 oxygens are there. So minus 2 by 3 will
3
come.
will come.
Minus
Total
2 by 3.
formal charge
Total formal charge. Like that also they will
divided
ask.
by number you
Especially
have
that
to
phosphate ion and all we did in the class, I hope. Yeah.
even bond number
Bond order.
also,
Yeah, bond
you
order
can
also they
easily
will
find
ask.
out that way.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So
we can go with the next
is-
one. This one also I think some what we can
The
tell. This one
question
from-
what we got is this way, but there might be some.
There might be some changes maybe there. Those you can comment in the comment box. Okay, if there are
Yeah,
any
those-
changes there means you can comment in the comment box. No problem. Okay.
Those who have written today's
So this is the way we got from we collected the question from the students like this only. Okay. So anyhow we are explaining this one. See here chlorobenzene is there. The incorrect statement about this chlorobenzene is that's the question. Okay. So they called it is P. So this chlorobenzene is less reactive than benzyl chloride. Of course. Benzyl chloride can form what? They can undergo SN1 reaction. Benzyl carbocation is stable. This one
statement
is
you are learning.
aryl halides are less reactive.
Haloarenes are less reactive because of 4 reasons.
For reason.
One is partial double bond.
Then
Another
sp2
is
hybridization.
sp2 hybridization.
then
Effective repulsion between the lone pair and the approaching nucleophile.
A nucleophile
And
cannot approach,
instability of the phenyl
Phenyl
carbon.
carbocation.
If that bond breaks, you will get.
So
See,
first
these
one is correct. Second one also in P
Partial double bond.
CCl bond has partial double. That's correct. And Cl is an ortho para directing group. That also correct.
Though it is
And
partially
ah,
deactivating, it's ortho
yes,
directing only.
correct. So can undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction at normal condition. That is wrong. That's what is the Dawes process. At high temperature and high pressure is required to conduct what? OH minus substitution. Correctness, sir.
So we can
Yeah, that's easy. That's easily they will answer.
If the same
So,
way they
further.
are given means it's an easy
Easy.
one. But there might be some change in the question.
Yeah,
Chance is there.
anyhow, I think they can manage this one
Yeah.
somewhat. They can manage. Okay.
Very
So we can go with the next question, sir. Yeah.
So we will go to the next one.
Next one, which of the following statement is
It is
correct regarding
the
element having
having
atomic number 79? Okay, sir.
This one we have to keep in mind because 79 they are asking. 79 means based on this helium. If you want, you can write helium,
Neon,
neon,
argon, krypton, xenon,
and
radon.
So
Yeah.
number if you are taking this is 2,
2,
this is
10, 18, 36, 54, 86.
and 86.
Yeah.
So 86 means 79 is coming.
Coming. In the same
79
period it
means
will
that
come.
one
Same.
minus 9 should come.
9 should, yeah. So that
Okay.
means 11th.
No, sir.
No,
7
should
Yeah.
come. So that means 11th group it will
Yeah.
be.
So it should be 7 should come. So here it is. It's okay. Fine. So here it is.
Next one, sir. Yeah, 7 should
So it
come.
should be 7. 7 means 18 minus 7 is 11th.
11th group. So this element is 79 means 11th group. Always you try to calculate that one by using the noble gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will be easy.
Because here 86 is there, 79. So
79.
difference is 7. 7 means you know that one, it is 18 minus 7 is 11. So it
Yeah.
is 11th group. Then you
11th
can
group.
see it belongs to 10th group.
This
Wrong.
one wrong. And also period. Here
Yeah,
1,
this-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6th period.
period.
That this also wrong.
Wrong.
Yeah. 79 means, okay, those who are studying for JEE, you remember, I hope,
Correctly
that
got
one will be what? Gold.
Mm.
Gold.
Definitely. And
So,
if you want, you can 11th group means you know that one copper. will
Copper,
come.
silver, gold.
Then silver, then gold.
Gold.
This number also you can easily find out. This is 29.
Coinage metal. They are
29
coinage metal.
plus 18 is 47.
47.
47
This
plus
one
18
will 79.
correct, 79 only.
79 will come.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, whenever you are
but
looking
here
on the
the
ionization enthalpy, one more thing, in between 79 comes means you have to remember what? After what? That lanthanoids, 59 to 71.
Normal trend you should not take.
Yeah.
Here that
50,
contraction will come.
51 to that 71. Okay, 59 to 71.
Yeah.
That case, what is actually happening? Lanthanoid contraction is taking place. After that, only 79 is coming. Automatically, that atom size will be comparatively much more smaller.
Yeah.
Much more smaller. We expect, I mean, that will be smaller than expected.
Yeah. That,
Automatically,
again exception.
exception.
That area they are focusing.
Yeah.
So
From that, removal of electron will be very difficult. That means ionization enthalpy will be exceptionally high than among above.
Yeah, due to poor shielding
Yeah,
effect,
poor shielding
high
effect.
attraction, so more difficult to
So
remove.
more
electron.
ionization enthalpy is the goal because of lanthanoid contraction.
Its first ionization enthalpy is
Maximum in its group. So they will think like that whenever they are going downside, ionization enthalpy is
Yeah.
decreasing. Not like that.
Minimum.
Here because of lanthanoid contraction. Okay. Yeah.
Gold has the highest among this
So
one. This
option 1 will be the correct. Okay, sir. If you want means we can tell the order also.
Yeah.
Copper, silver, gold.
Yeah.
Copper is having what? Copper is more,
More,
then silver,
silver will
then
come.
gold will be much more than.
800 above will come.
Yeah, 800 above.
839 and something, I remember the value. Then this will be 745 something.
So 7.
This will be, yeah, this is greater than this one, I think.
This copper will be great. Copper will be more. Then silver will
This
come.
will be, I think, 730 something.
Yeah.
This will be, yeah, 700 and, yeah, that's all. Anyway,
Yeah,
gold
no
will be
problem. Value is not-
839 that you keep in. I think around that one, it's coming. The value, if you want to remember.
Yeah.
It-
745, 730. This one 745.
See,
This one 730. This one 890 will come. This one. It's a bigger value. No values. No need to
Anyway,
remember.
that, yes.
Yeah, that idea they
If
have
you
to
only
remember.
remember that is the
That's the
yeah,
thing, yeah.
745 will come, 730 will come, and this is 890.
Yeah.
Anyway, the gold is the highest.
Gold is the highest. Okay, that because of lanthanoid contraction. That concept you keep it in mind. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. We can go to the next
Go to
question.
the next one.
This one also somewhat above average question.
Yeah.
Yeah, above average question. I mean, students should have to know the basic fundamental idea about which metal can form which compound. That's also important.
That is important. An element from first transition series and another element of
Third transition series, same group.
Yeah, same group.
Do not liberate hydrogen. So we know that first transition series, the one which do not liberate hydrogen with the acid is copper.
And again, they are focusing
Copper.
the same only. Sir.
Same. Copper, silver, gold.
Silver and gold.
Gold.
Because you know that one, these are below hydrogen in the activity series.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, same only because they said same group. This is the
Their
you know
reduction
that one,
potential value is
this
bigger
is
than
the
hydrogen.
3D series.
Yeah.
And this is the 5D
5D
series.
series.
We can say.
Of course. So copper will react with the chlorine. It will form what? CuCl4. CuCl4 minus. Okay, CuCl4 2 minus
Two
will
minus
come.
will come.
2 minus will come. Gold means AuCl4 minus will come
Minus
because
will
gold can form what? AuCl3.
Three.
Okay, it's plus 3 oxidation state. Plus one more chlorine comes AuCl4 minus.
Copper is plus 2, that's why 2 minus.
Yeah, then hybridization also easy to tell because here Cl is actually weak field ligand. So what will happen? Pairing will take place. So what it will form?
Here you
sp3.
should not make mistake.
Yeah, here
That
it
is
will
the-
be sp3 they will form.
sp3.
Okay, so but in the second case AuCl4 minus means that's the important thing. That's actually gold, platinum, etc. That's actually 5D
The same
series.
reason only. This
Yeah.
one again.
5D
that,
series.
Due to poor shielding effect.
5D series
attraction.
comes means they will always form what? That I mean if it is coordination number is forming, they will form DsP2.
Yeah.
Low spin complex
Inner
they will
orbital,
form. Inner
because-
orbital. Low spin complex they
Yeah,
will form.
so orbital, this one attraction, orbital will be free. So always you keep in mind it is DsP2 only will be forming. DsP, even
So,
platinum also.
Platinum also.
Okay,
Platinum
PTCl4
Cl4 minus. Okay, yeah.
If it is coming, this one also you keep in mind both.
Always platinum,
Okay.
gold, etc. They will form what? With the strong field ligand as well as weak field ligand, they will form what?
DsP2.
Low spin DsP2 complex. Okay,
Always
so
keep in mind.
sp3 and DsP2. Okay, yeah. Okay. So we can go to the next question. I think integer question. Yeah, integer question one only we got. Okay, anyhow 5 questions are there. We got only from the student. We got only one. So that only we are discussing. Okay, na, sir? Yeah. Okay.
Sodium extract of organic compound of 0.1 gram is treated with the
Chlorine water
and CCl4, which dissolves in organic solvent to produce a
violet color. That means iodine.
See, violet color means among the halogen you that one chlorine, bromine,
Iodine. Yeah, iodine.
So violet color upon treatment
with AgNO3, yellow precipitate.
See, it's given. Yellow precipitate means
It's iodine.
about iodine.
Again iodine.
Yellow. Okay. Because this is off-white, this is pale yellow, this is
Yellow. Pure yellow.
So 0.12 gram is produced. So
Everything
AgNO3, a yellow precipitate of this one means they are talking about AgI.
AgI.
Okay, AgI is forming. Then only you will get what precipitate? Yellow.
Yellow precipitate.
So AgI formed is how much? 0.12 gram.
So now they are asking to find out the percentage of alide. Means percentage of iodine is equal to. You can write mass of iodine. Mass of iodine is 127 divided by molar mass of what? AgI. AgI means this one.
Plus
This is 108 plus 127. So that will be 235.
Yeah, 235.
235 will come into weight of AgI formed. AgI formed divided by weight of organic compound taken. Organic compound taken into 100. Yesterday it was they asked by barium sulfate. Today they are asking about iodine. Okay, maybe tomorrow phosphorus. Maybe. Okay, you have to practice it anyhow.
That
Okay.
estimation part we gave the equation, all the equations.
The equations you remember properly. Okay, that
So
you can substitute the value.
So 127 divided by
235
into
weight
AgI formed already told you
0.12 divided
by this one weight of organic compound is given 0.1.
Yes.
So okay, into 100. So you can easily solve is equal to 127 into 12.
12 divided by
23.5 will come.
So almost 64.77 will come.
Okay,
I mean
64.77 means
65.
65
Yes.
percentage.
So that's the idea, dear. Anyhow,
65.
tomorrow those who are going, okay, this is the one and only one thing we have to tell.
Yeah.
This is the last question, sir. I think.
65, yeah. Okay.
So one and only one thing we have to tell, you have to more focus. Okay, that qualitative analysis don't miss.
Same
Okay,
area they are
qualitative
focusing.
and quantitative. Then also that shape of the molecule, hybridization, valence bond theory.
That clubbed question they are asking from the chemical bonding and complex
coordination compounds. Yeah.
So that question clubbed one there.
That will be there, and also you can expect carbonyl compounds tomorrow. Maybe most probably that bonding will be there. That kind of questions, yeah, synergic bonding and all. And also from here, which one? I mean, conversion questions and all, diazotization, halogen, then SN1, SN2, that ideas. Yesterday also such a kind of questions are there.
Yeah, that area where they're focusing, you spend more time in that one. Instead of even conversion and all, I think it's not they are not making that difficult.
Yes, easy.
So better you focus on this area like this type of estimation thing. Anyway, 100% sure. So definitely you will get a 4 mark on those areas. So there you focus. Even that P block trend.
Yes, P block trends.
Exceptional thing, all you noted down.
Every exception there, where there is an exception, that's a question.
That definitely, because in that statement, one statement will be easy.
Yes.
But you will be troubling with the second statement
Yes,
or
exactly.
the first statement. So for that one, you should get that exceptional things and all, especially from
I
classification.
mean, the thing is that they are actually checking whether they know every concept. Okay, then only they can answer it. If we are knowing only one concept, means we cannot.
Yeah.
We cannot. Okay,
so instead of going for all the area, you focus in this area and do the smart
Maximum
work,
question, yeah, smart work.
and finish the things and be calm.
And those who are going for 28 and all, they have enough time. Okay,
Exactly.
so now you practice this area more again. Okay,
They will be benefited definitely
benefited.
because this all type of question anyway.
They are
if you
seeing, right?
practice
Yeah,
easily,
yeah.
Then you will be get.
So anyhow, that's it, guys. So those who are going to write the exam tomorrow, do your best.
Yes.
Don't make any simple mistakes. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Stay connected. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Okay,
Thank
bye
you.
bye.
Bye.